Yeah.
It's Monday.
Movie Monday.
It must be Monday.
It's my favorite day.
It's seriously becoming.
Yeah.
It's not becoming. I'm just saying I love Sunday because it's my first day off, and then Monday I'm like, oh, we gonna talk movies with my sister. I love talking to you.
Yeah, I love talking to you.
Oh, we hope you like talking to us too. If you're watching this on a further date than tonight, we are going live on Twitch usually on Mondays at 7:30.
Around then.
We're here.
Oh, that's
Look,
right.
It does the thumb.
I get so amazed by that every time.
And every time, like, if we gesture, sometimes it'll just come up. And we're like, all right. We do the heart sometimes.
Oh, my God. The future is here.
It's very cute. It's adorable. The AI freaking videos. Have you ever watched those?
I don't like them,
it's
Shauna.
Like a dream.
I told you I don't. We've talked about this. I don't care for it.
They're dreaming.
I know. That's scary.
This one woman was at a conference. I don't know where she's from. Maybe you guys can check her out. I don't know. She was talking about how AI using those films are taking from media.
Yeah, they take...
And then they put it in a blender.
Yeah.
And then produce whatever. And they're like, that's theft.
Yeah,
like,
so, well, I mean, you agree to use all of these platforms, and then they can take all the funny things you've ever written on Twitch, on
Funny Bot?
Yeah, Shauna, they take all your funny stuff, and then they sell it to Hollywood.
So, I watched the AI episode of South Park, and I don't know if you guys watched the AI.
Which one is that one?
It's newer.
The ChatGPT wrote it?
Yeah, ChatGPT wrote it, and...
Is it a movie, or is it like a special?
I think it was an episode. It was an episode. It was like...
Was it the one where, like, Stan was writing to Wendy? Those nice, like,
the
long...
chat GPT messages.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. But then there was this part how he had... ChatGPT wrote the rest on how he got out of it, but it was so generic and so fundamentally new. So, like, what I'm just trying to say is, like, you know how most people are like, oh my God, it's the future, look. Remember VR in the 90s? How everybody thought, oh my God, it's just going to get...
Where you, like, stick your head in those games, like on...
VR didn't get good till now. And that's,
DZ Discovery Zone.
That's what South Park was trying to say. Like, AI is good, but you can still tell. And it's getting to that point where you almost can't tell. It probably already is. There's probably videos out there where
you've seen the hands? That's how you can tell the hands.
Yeah, I see them. They, like...
They're not... It's like squid hands.
Well, that's one of the hardest things to draw for a artist is hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think
that's my favorite thing to do, actually.
You love drawing hand, but like to get it right, even sculpting them.
Yeah, that's why you're always so amazed by those goddamn marble.
You know what I'm thinking about? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking about. Well, if you're just joining, guys, today is our first segment of October's special monster extravaganza. Yeah, every week this month. On Monday, we're going to be just talking about the movies we saw the past week, and they are all monster themed. This past week, we watched slashers and werewolves.
Yes.
And there's been a couple of dope ones that I think we're going to talk about tonight. We also have Uno.
She brought out Uno. She wants one of us to die today. Yeah.
How many families have been torn apart?
Torn apart is not even the word, Shauna.
Does anybody have a story in the chat? Honestly. Hi, Al. Hi, Troy.
Oh, my God. Look at everybody.
Trey's here. Everybody's here. What's up, guys? Welcome.
Yay!
We talked in movies, werewolves, slashers, Halloween themed, scary, spooky season's here.
It's time, guys.
We all have anxiety because there's a storm coming.
Oh, yeah.
Is everybody prepared?
No. I am. Yeah, no. I thankfully I was able.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm really worried about this. When the natives get worried, that's when you get worried. And guess what? The natives are a little nervous about this one.
You don't watch the radar, the weather radar. I've been told you watch the bird radar.
Oh, God,
and there's an actual map of... birds migrating.
Yeah, Shauna, I know. I get it.
When Helene came through, Shauna.
They
showed this giant black spot, like us, Georgia, North Carolina, where the birds were like, no, out. I'm out. The bugs were silent last storm. There was no cicadas out. I was like,
Yeah, you were like, you sent that to the family chat. I was like, Poo-coo.
I don't know about this. It's just all those freaking houses and everything being...
Yeah, dude.
That's scary. That's
super
scarier
scary.
than a slasher or werewolf movie.
I told you, my coworker, Greg's younger brother, he's coming up because his place is getting mandatory evac. Like all the apartments, you have to leave.
Yeah,
because they're gonna get flooded.
Because the eye is going right over Orlando, dude. It's gonna hit Tampa as hopefully a 3. We want it to hit as a 3.
My God.
We don't want a 5. Kim was like, oh, it's like Katrina. Because, like, literally they went to bed before Katrina hit as a 1. It was a 1 in the Gulf. And then they woke up to this 5. And then the levees broke. So it's like, you don't want the thing hitting as a 4.
Yeah, man.
It's a buzzsaw, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The islands of Florida.
Yeah. Gonna chop us in half, and Orlando's gonna be like beachfront, huh?
I got out of California because I was afraid of the San Andreas Fault, and now here I am. You can. It doesn't matter where.
Doesn't matter where you go. There's floods in like Montana. You've seen like a whole field gone. Anyways, guys.
So Jody says Google the Waffle House Index.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct. This,
if you ain't from Florida
this
or
is
Georgia,
Bible, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If the Waffle House is closed, panic.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds like a freight train coming through your house, guys. I've been through Matthew, Irma, so many now. Helene, we just went through tropical storms.
Lost my home to Irma.
Dude, things floating around.
I was a crazy person putting a towel down, trying to pick up the water, and Greg's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't compute that water was coming into my home and no one was doing anything. He was like,
this is it.
That's what's going to happen. Like, this is happening.
Well.
Yeah. Slashers and werewolves, guys.
Jeez, let's talk about something less scary. Something less scary, right?
Yeah, something not so real.
Joined, guys, again.
I guess
Slashers, werewolves.
Slashers are real, Shauna. They're out there. We could have a whole serial killer week and really be sad.
Dude, Florida has serial
killers. I know.
Killers.
That's where Dexter lives, guys. That's where he lives.
There's going to be a new Dexter series, somebody said.
Yeah.
Is it a prequel?
I have no clue.
My voice went high right there.
It's okay.
But yeah, man, we were going to put our movies in a cup or something, but then I thought, nah, we'll just start it off with whatever we want. I love you starting it off because you
okay.
So I had the best explanation.
Sorry. So I started off with a werewolf movie that everybody knows. I hope at least you do. It's called An American Werewolf in London.
Our neighbor's coming home, so 1 second.
Oh my God, no.
The dogs are being good because Buttercup isn't there.
Oh, Buttercup isn't there.
Yeah. Buttercup
1 second. So, speaking of hellhounds,
yes.
There's American Werewolf. Oh God, you hear it? It's like Puffy.
She's
Puffy, stop!
And she thinks she's freaking 120, like a Rottweiler. I think in her mind, she's like in her past dog life. Do you think dogs have? She is like. Something.
She's trying to bite through the door.
I think she is succeeding. She's succeeding. That's Buttercup, y'all. Her name is Buttercup too.
Yeah, her name is Buttercup. Yeah.
Sweet. But yeah, first movie. What do we got tonight?
An American Werewolf in London. It is classified, I didn't realize, as a horror comedy, just so you know. Directed by John Landis. Written by John Landis. Do you know who John Landis is?
Yes, he's he did the Thriller.
Did
Thriller for
what else did he do? Animal House.
Shoot, he's that gritty guy.
Yeah, he's also like Caddyshack, I think, with like Harold Ramis.
He can't beat Caddyshack.
Maybe he's not. No. Let's. Oh, hold on. I have a laptop now. I can check things out.
Fancy. She got herself.
I have a laptop.
Over, so she thinks she could do it.
I don't know how to use it, guys. I'm like wondering where's my Microsoft is, and then I'm like, oh, I have to download it, and I don't even know how to do that.
It's like
so how am I supposed to write an essay? But so John Landis, he was riding high off of his success of Kentucky Fried, like comedy movie he directed by himself, and then
it's a nay on Caddyshack, but yes.
Yes, thank you.
It's totally like, yeah, I could see it.
Same kind.
Same.
Yeah, so he wants to have this movie, An American Werewolf, and his production company, Universal's like, I don't know. I want you to put... Oh, he also does Blues Brothers, Shauna.
Really?
Yeah, so they were like, we want you to put Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi as the main stars of your An American Werewolf in London movie. And he was like, no, I don't want that. I want these two nobodies. And we get David Naughton and, what is his name? Jerry. I wrote it down. Joe Belcher. Yeah, two complete nobodies. I think one of them goes on to star as Veda's love interest in My Girl, right? Is that him?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that is him now that I think back. He's the poet. He's the poet teacher. God. Yeah, so does anybody... Someone fact check me. And...
I love that you, like, are so obscure.
Why? Oh, that My Girl. Everyone knows My Girl, right? Wearing his glasses. Everybody knows that.
There's a couple people.
Dan Aykroyd once again in that one.
Oh my God! Oh. You know what I just watched? Dan Aykroyd do blackface in Trading Places.
Yeah, Shauna.
I forgot he was the Rasta man.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
It's so
He's
funny.
Like, it's me.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. Whatever. Robert Downey Jr. did it. It was freaking hilarious, Shauna. Dude. Okay,
Anyways,
this movie was made with a $6 million budget, and it made 30 U.S. and 62 worldwide. This movie, Rick Baker, he wins an award for like best makeup because of that transformation scene. Everybody knows this transformation scene. Go YouTube it right now. It's the first thing.
If you don't want to sit through the movie, because it's older,
1981.
It's a little dated, but it's dope.
It's so fun.
It's wet.
I know.
Misty and real. You see the effects.
And like they're best friends traveling together along the countryside.
This is definitely a werewolf movie if you're into those guys. This is a good one. This is like the pinnacle, probably one of the best. A lot of people say Wolfman or even the werewolf, the first Wolfman. Oh, it's the best because it's original. I was like, dude, that's cheesy. I tried watching it.
Yeah. I watched the Wolfman. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But so they're traveling, they're cold, they're hungry, they stop at the Slaughtered Lamb, which is a pub, and everyone just stops and stares at them, of course. Record scratch, three amigos, they just walked into the bar. And what I noticed in the bar, in the background, is Rick Mayall is a punk icon from the UK back in the day, and he's an extra in it. Just an extra. He doesn't. I think he has one line in it.
Somebody plugged in.
Yeah, dude. And later on, and so they pretty much, I think they have a beer and then they leave because they kind of get kicked out, and they're like, they can't go out there. Like, we got to go out and get them because they're going to be in trouble. It's freaking a full moon tonight. And they tell them to stick to the roads and watch out for the moon. And they're like, oh shoot, it's a full moon. And they're like, oh, we're not on a road. And they kind of just like hear something, and it's the scariest like sound, Shauna. It doesn't sound like a werewolf that you could hear like naturally. It's scary sounding.
It's like that Bigfoot sound that they talk about,
and
that scream.
Maybe, dude. And then the camera is so fun because it starts circling them like prey, and they're like
thoughtful.
They're like arm in arm, cold, and it's wet. You can see the dew on their puffy jackets, and they just start running. He's like, where are we going, Jack? He's like, I don't know. We'll just keep running. Let's just keep going. And then one of them gets one of them's leg, and he goes, and he turns around. It's the most gruesome attack you could see, Shauna. Like, ragdolling this man's chest. Woo, Shauna. And then his buddy just takes off, and then he stops. He goes, Jack. And he goes back, and...
It's all real.
It's real, not CGI. It's someone's job. Mm-hmm. We need more blood. It was good.
Get the blood guy out here.
Where's the blood guy? Yeah, Shauna. And he gets attacked also, but there's a shot fired, and he's laying there attacked. He looks over, and it's another dead, naked body next to him, just shot up. And then he passes out. And he comes to, and the police are interrogating him. And you know who the policeman is interrogating him? Frank Oz.
I love it.
Yeah.
Where else is he a policeman?
Come on. In 2 other movies. Trading Places and I just said it. Blues Brothers.
Good job.
Yay, gold star. Gold star.
You don't know those ones either, guys?
Yeah, get knowing.
Frank Oz, the voice of Miss Piggy.
Yoda. And then later on they'll have a Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog is playing on television. Yeah. There's like weird dream sequences of like undead army guys like coming into his house and like mowing down his family. It's really odd. And then like there's a love story in there that they slip in, like the nurse who takes care of him falls in love with David. Yeah. But like he's having images over and over again of Jack coming back to him, and each time he sees him, the first time you see him, he's just mauled open and wet.
It just gets worse.
And eventually he just becomes more and more decayed, and it's so good.
It's like the type of makeup effects in Poltergeist.
Even better.
You think?
Even better to me. It's good, Shauna.
Is it a lost
You
art?
haven't seen it? Oh my goodness. I don't even want to tell you the end. There's like good puppetry in it.
American Werewolf.
An American Werewolf in London.
Guys.
Don't watch An American Werewolf in Paris, though.
Listen.
They made a sequel in 97.
And people were hyped for it.
Really?
Like, hyped. I remember this was a big deal at the time for a lot of people. They were like, because they loved the first one.
Yeah.
There's a big fan base of the first one. It's
My goodness. Gosh, no.
It would be
Bury that
My
movie.
American Werewolf in Paris. It would be probably Constantine 2. You just hope that it's good. Because it's so much longer later.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a long time. So when did the first one come out?
1981.
And then it went to 1996. So yeah.
1997.
97.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the effects, I was going to ask you, do you think that those effects are a lost art now? Or going away? Or
They're definitely going away. But if anything, so back then it really was dated. And so Rick Baker, he had to make this whole freaking machine for this transformation scene. And then when it was finally shot, there was only 7 seconds of the face. And he spent like months making this machine. And he was so pissed that it only had 7 seconds on there. But everyone was like literally standing and applauding this thing. So he was still pissed. You know how old he was doing this movie? 31. He's a young man working on this movie.
He's mad. He's a perfectionist. He wants it done right. God, because... So that's cool. See, he's an innovator. He's a star. No mirror there, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll win the award for this and for the Oscars. Yeah,
he has to.
Yeah.
When you have somebody so innovative, or like sounds I've never heard before in a movie, things I've never seen before in a movie, I'm like, that better win a damn award because I've never seen that before. We see a lot of media. We've definitely seen a lot of media, and so when we see something never before, like when I heard Dune, when I heard Oppenheimer. The newer ones come out, I'm like, that's going to win an award. And then even Zone of Interest, I think, won an award too. I was like, never seen a movie like that. That's probably going to win the whole thing. But Oppenheimer and that with the same year, same category. So I was like, it's cool. These things, it's good when an award goes to something as deserving as that one. Back in the day, it was hot. I do remember that. It's pretty cool. Disappointing sequel, though.
Oh, the worst, Shauna. The worst, absolutely.
It's sad.
Yeah. A funny fact about this movie is the actor David. His name is David Naughton. He has like a second nude scene, like a 1 second nude scene because he like wakes up in a zoo after a transformation night.
Yeah.
And he
Common
had
for werewolf or Lincoln.
Exactly. Yeah. He had a contract with Dr. Pepper to do a TV commercial, and because of that, they had to let him go.
Oh my god. Talk about PC.
Yeah, dude, they're like Dr. Pepper, the barbecue sauce of soda.
Dr. Pepper is a longevity pill to some people.
It is. Yes. I think Mel Brooks drinks a can a day.
We've talked about this. It's a hot Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god.
It's a thing. It's a
soda, the sugar. It's not the same though back then.
No, it's not the same. Yeah. Different sugar. There's corn syrup now and different corn that's not corn. Is this real?
8.5. I'm giving this star 8.5.
That's what you're going to give this one?
Yeah.
8.5?
Yeah.
8.5?
Have you seen it lately?
No, dude. It's been years. This is probably since the 90s. That's how old I am.
I forget how to play Uno. It's 1 up, 1 down, same color? Or
no, same color, same number.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So like that?
Perfect.
Okay, bro.
All right, so we're going to skip your turn. We're going to reverse it back to me.
Wait.
We're going to do number 4. There you go. There you go, buddy. But nothing. That's how you play. That's what's his chest. We're going to switch that guy up for you. Go ahead.
I don't like this. Wait. Shoot. What movie do you have now?
You have, let's see. I'm going to switch this to purple. So let's go ahead and do that. Uno.
Green. You piece of crap. I told you she cheated.
We didn't even draw one. That was the best round I've ever done.
I wasn't here when she shuffled this.
One. I didn't draw one.
I wasn't here when she shuffled this.
See me. You can't see me. Oh, God. You know what I'm doing right now?
You're juggling bananas, you piece of crap. Yeah, I remember everything. It's a curse. Shauna.
It's called juggling bananas.
I watched too many movies this week.
Have banana.
Have a banana. Shut up! Gotta take your banana.
Well, back to my movies.
Yeah, go back to your bananas.
First, I want to pay homage to my game Well Played and Well Won. Secondly, I'd like to also pay homage to the werewolf lovers out there. You cannot say, yo, nerds of werewolfdom, you're going to fact check us tonight. You're going to be like, that movie is the reason why. It's like, dude, there's some people out there who like love
lycanthropy.
I went down a little black hole of it, or rabbit hole of it.
So my movie, American Werewolf in London, it was done by like Lycanthrope Media Production something. And that's the only movie they've ever done. But I'm pretty sure it's just John Landis because he wrote this movie and he had directed this movie.
He had to have some sort of company or something.
He's like, give me that money.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Whatever, take the money. It's your movie. And it's an amazing one. Go watch it, guys.
The werewolf movie I watched was actually a short film made in 2022. And it was on Disney Plus. And first and foremost, I will say this, guys, a disclaimer. Listen to me. I don't watch Marvel productions.
I don't either.
Often. I'll say often. Usually, I say that because there's a lot of censorship in them that I don't agree with, and that's just how I feel. So,
I feel like they're all the same stories.
This wasn't a same story. This was a cool story. This one I gave a chance. It said Marvel on it, and I was like, I don't watch anything with Marvel. But I will watch this one. It's called, where the hell did I put it? Werewolf by Night. It's a short film, and it's only 55 minutes. But it was good.
And this was a Marvel production?
Marvel production. I don't know if they do, like, Wolfman. I think there's a horror genre with Marvel that they have comic books of. And I could be wrong, guys, but I swore I've seen either, and I'm butchering this because there's a lot. Alex, you know better than me, girl. If it's like DC, Marvel, if they've had like a horror genre of comic books, and they kind of did this with this one. So it says Werewolf by Night, and it's like a really cool short story of kind of like passing the torch. So they basically, let me set it up for you. They have a guy who's in charge of a bloodstone, and what he does is he kills monsters. He's a monster hunter like Van Helsing, pretty much. So imagine Van Helsing dies, and now he has to pass the torch to some other monster hunter to carry on the tradition of keeping the world safe from these monsters. Okay. So they're all competing for this bloodstone, right? And they have this like cast of people, and they all have different sort of kind of powers. the daughter of Van Helsing is there as well. She was shunned for like 30 years and comes back to claim her bloodstone too. And you're like, wow, this is cool. There's a Day of the Dead type character in it. He has like makeup that kind of glows a little bit. It's shot in black and white.
Cool.
The only color you see is from the bloodstone, so it's red. It's a little like, what is it? It's a comic book, not 300.
It's the other one. What is it called?
Sin City. Thank you, Kim.
I
love it.
She's my mind. I know. I knew it and I didn't know it.
It's shot a little like that. I will ruin it at the end. It goes color though, and some Dorothy song gets played, and it's kind of cool. But it throws you for a loop. I don't want to spoil it because I feel like you should watch it.
It's only 55. Like I'd give it a shot.
Yeah.
What is it on Disney Plus?
It's on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm, of course.
I want to. The acting and everything's a little over the top.
Who's in it?
Actually, I put it up.
And when did this movie come out? Or
2022.
Okay.
Werewolf by Night. Stars Gail Garcia Bernal, Laura Donnelly, a bunch of people you don't know, honestly. But you do know the Spanish actor in it. Bank.
No.
Never seen him before?
Nah. Oh, maybe. Gail Bernal. What? Jack Russell? Is his name Jack Russell or Gail Bernal?
Gail Bernal.
Okay.
Jack Russell is the name of the guy in who he plays. And it's.
Is he the guy from Blow?
Is he the guy from Blow? Look up Blow.
You let him fuck you, George?
Yeah.
Yeah. Diego, I'll fuck you in the ass.
I'm looking.
That's not him. No way, right?
Cliff Curtis.
Ishmael. God. Gail Garcia Bernal. Is it? Oh God. Is that him?
No,
bro?
No, dude, that's not him.
Too young? Too young. Too young. Too young.
My back. I'm taking my big fat crooked.
Yeah, she's like, is she spitting on his hair? Yeah. Keeps the devil away.
Keeps the devil away. He's spitting on his head.
Too soon.
This movie, IMDb gave it 7.1 out of 10 stars. I will agree with that rating.
Okay. What didn't you like about it, bro?
It was a little like a set. The green screen kind of took you away from it a little bit. There's a couple times I nodded off, like, oh, what are we talking about again?
It's like Frank Miller all over again.
A couple
Sin
of those
City,
moments.
Too Sin City much?
Like, what are we talking about right now? Let's go. Action. Kind of like not know. The gore is really cool. The transformation into the werewolf is cool. The effects are cool. The werewolf is somebody you don't expect in it, which is even cooler. I'll give you that mystery about it.
Agatha Christie.
And it really does follow the monster hunters behind, and they even have they get into this room in the beginning before they say, oh, this is the hunt. Whoever wins this hunt will win the Bloodstone, and you will be, the Van Helsing for this era, pretty much. And as they're sitting in the room, it's almost like a soiree before they start. Instead of deer heads on the wall, there's literally Nosferatu on the wall.
That's fun.
There's, you know what I mean, real famous monsters on the wall. And one guy's like, yeah, I knew him. Yeah, I remember that guy. And they're they're going down the list, kind of doing roll calls, oh, he's slain 42 monsters. He's slain 52. And our Spanish guy's slain over 100. Ooh. They're like, what? Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's actually a fun one. I had a lot of fun watching this one. There was some, not scary, but just really cool action sequences that I thought
shot
were
well.
believable. Yeah, they were shot well. And
believable is always fun.
Yeah. There was times, like I said, everything kind of like a costume, little costuming.
That's what I don't like, guys. I don't like the costumes of Marvel.
I appreciated the CGI at the end sequence, which I hope you watch. Which I'm spoiling it. It does go color. It does for a second, and it's dope. I like it. Good ending, good beginning, fun. I like that it was 55 minutes and not 3 hours.
Yeah, because they're all epics.
It got to the point.
Why are they epics, guys? Mm-hmm. Why do they take so long to tell a story?
It also goes into who are the real monsters. So, kind of cool. And the werewolf really look like the first werewolf.
Oh, like flat-faced.
He looked good. Like Teen Wolf a little bit. Because Teen Wolf does look like the first werewolf.
Greg's like, you have to watch Teen Wolf.
No, we're not. There's even a Teen Wolf series I saw. It's like Teen Wolf season 1. And I was like, what? The end sequence with the guy's pants unzipped. Have you ever seen that part?
Shauna, I blocked that whole movie out of my head.
Do you remember the end? At the end, there's fans cheering in the stands when they win the fucking basketball game as Teen Wolf.
Yeah, because that's the best thing their town has, is the team basketball.
So as the camera pans to the stands and everybody's like, yeah, this one guy's standing cheering, but his whole pants are undone. I swear you could look this up right now, guys. And he's like, what? Like trying to put it away. I know. What? I have to find it for you. Teen Wolf.
Shauna, I'm not looking. Why are we?
Pants. Look, there's. Wait, not Pats. Teen Wolf Wind End. Who thought Teen.
Why is that allowed? They're like Michael J. Fox.
He was running in between this and Back to the Future? That's what somebody said.
Oh
this
my
and Back
God.
to the Future. Like, come on, kid. You're gonna miss. Alright, hold on. I gotta see the end where he's like... There it is. Hold on. Kella, I got it queued up for you. Just for you. There he is! Oh my God!
Shauna! Start it over. Where is this
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. I'm going to show you right
What
now.
is she? Has anyone seen this?
Kella, look.
I'll take things.
Kella, look.
What the heck?
What? Oh.
Oh crap! The guy's totally like, yeah. Oh shit. He's like tucking down his shirt, like he doesn't even zip it up.
I'm watching this in New York. My friends show me, they're like, look, you want to see some guy's dick? I'm like, no. They're like, look, at the end of Teen Wolf. And I'm like, we just watched Teen Wolf, but at the end they're like, watch it, look. They're pointing at it, and I'm like,
how do they know this?
I get, you know when you watch movies over and over, and then
they watch
like,
Teen Wolf over and over.
They loved it.
What the fuck?
So yeah. There's that's an Easter egg. A little bit of Haynes. A little bit.
Yeah, that's awful.
Teen Wolf is not a werewolf scary movie. God, the dad too. Do you remember what his dad looked like as a wolf?
Yeah, he looked like a goddamn Furby. He's like, we need to talk, son.
He looks like a mountain goat, you know, with
yeah,
this furry like horn.
He's like gray and bluish gray. Like, I don't know who thought Teen Wolf was okay. It's not.
Surfing on the van.
Yeah, he's standing upside down on his hands, which is. Of course, if he breaks one time, he's going down.
He's gonna be fine.
I didn't realize wolf-like reflexes was a thing.
I don't get it. He's like,
a thing?
Ew, and he's with that woman.
And she's like, I want to do it with the wolf. And she's like, okay.
It's like, goes for
down.
Red Rocket?
Stop!
Just like a dog?
Shauna, yeah, it's a dog. Shut the... Okay, next movie. Next movie.
So gross. You want to have sex
What
with
are
a
you
dog?
watching?
That's what I...
What slasher? I got a slasher. I got a good slasher.
Listen, that was disgusting. I'm telling you.
I don't like you right now.
He's disgusting.
Yeah, it is, Shauna. You're gross. Stop it. I don't...
That's why
I
we
can't
hate
even...
that one movie.
Right in front of my
That's why
mocha.
we hate all the movies. I'm just letting you know.
I wanted to spit this fucking coffee out. I want you to know right now. I sat back. Yeah. I sat back with my coffee and I just wanted to spit it right now. Just because I hate you so much right now.
Be happy you think it's gross. If you thought it was normal, we'd be carrying on a normal conversation right now. That would be sick as hell. That'd be sick.
Shauna.
We're not sick. We're like, that's disgusting. I just don't understand. We
so the movie I watched.
For.
The movie. Why did they? Stop it! Because it's just gonna lead to that other one.
I know.
Stop.
I was thinking of that one.
We can't even. We've already given up too much information.
We have.
I'm gonna die right now, Shauna. I'm gonna die right now.
Thinking of it now.
Stop it. Here's Uno. Here's the juice. Here.
She don't need candy?
No. Juice is better.
Juice is better. Jesus.
How many cards, bro?
7, bro. 7. Sorry, guys.
6, 7. I don't know if that's 7.
It might be 7. If it's not 7, we get.
Oh no!
I'll let you. I won, so I go first.
You shut up.
You plus 2.
Wait, Shauna.
And then plus 4.
Wait.
Plus 4.
Wait. 1.
It's a plus 4, guys.
2.
We are playing
3.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh my
Uno.
god! Is it my turn?
It will be reversed to me, red.
Wait.
And you can go now.
Shauna, it's gonna be plus 4 to you.
1, 2, 3.
Is it still red?
Your choice.
I can change it now?
Dealer's choice.
Then we're gonna do purple.
Okay.
We're gonna reverse.
Okay.
We're gonna do plus 2.
Okay. I'm allowed to answer back with plus 2s. Plus 2 to you.
Wait.
So that's
you didn't draw. Did you draw already?
No, if you can answer back, though.
That's not fair. You didn't tell me that. What rule is that? Is that a true rule?
Somebody
That's
help me
not
in
a
the chat
rule.
right now. Troy, can't you answer back with a plus 2 when you have 2?
Back?
Yeah, look at
What
she had a plus 2. I put a plus 2 on top of that.
Them's the rules.
See?
Who said that?
Then
Which one
4.
of them? Who
Then
said
4.
that?
She picks if she doesn't have another plus 2, she picks 4, and then it's my turn.
Give me 1 freaking second.
Troy said yes. Them's the rules.
I can't understand you right now.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Somebody else. Tell her. You can't stack plus 2s. Alex, you don't play Florida rules. Get out of here. Oh, you're going to go with Alex, one of them? Come on, guys.
You're going to go with Alex as one of them?
I said one of them. Like, we have like thousands.
I know, yeah.
Plus 4, yo.
Okay, Shauna, I watched Jeepers Creepers. Have you ever seen this one?
This is one I've always wanted to watch, but I thought, no, that thumbnail's too scary.
Oh, really?
It's like mutilated people who don't know there is such a thing as good or bad, and they just choose to be nasty, bad motherfuckers.
Oh, I didn't draw my 2 also.
You have to wait. First of all, you have to draw 4.
Why did I draw 4?
Because I stacked the 2.
Well, there's 2.
And then you have to draw 2 more.
What is this? What kind of fake ass rules are you teaching?
You also will do 2 more.
Wait, that's not fucking...
Then 2 more on top of that.
Wait, I can answer back. I can answer back.
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Answer back before me.
Yeah, that's mine.
You should have done that before. Oh, wait. You did plus 2, though.
Yeah,
all right,
there's also another one, so you pick up all those then.
No.
You answered back?
Yeah, I answered back.
I answered back too.
Shit. What is that? 6?
Sucker? Yeah.
6.
Get him. Get him.
I'm being reasonable.
And there's a 3.
I'm being reasonable.
Oh, sucks to be her sometimes. You know what? Oh, I watched Jeepers Creepers, bro. I found out something awful about Jeepers Creepers, though.
What?
The director is a convicted SF.
Man.
Yeah, so the guy, he was in...
Isn't everybody in Hollywood now that the
that's what I'm
PDD tape
saying.
is out?
And what's even worse, so the movie he does first, his name is Victor Salva. The first movie he ever does is a movie called, it's called Clown House in like 1985, something like that. And reverse to me.
Okay.
Is that green?
Yeah. Also 1985 was his first guy?
Yeah, and the poor boy, he diddled. He did it more than one time and videotaped it, and so he was found as a SF, and what is it when you have that kind of material on you on your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes on to be a successful Jeepers Creepers director. They're just like, okay, it's fine. Yeah.
Dude, you're not allowed anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the ultimate punishment.
And he's in it, too. He's in it for 1 second in the movie.
Immortalized.
Well, I mean, if they all do that, Sean. M. Night, Alfred Hitchcock.
Ego.
Yeah, dude, it's all ego. So he's in it for one scene when they go to the police station. He's getting arrested for, like, sounds like a DUI. And he says something really gross to the guy, too. And I was like, that just does not sit well with me. He calls him, like, daddy. Yeah.
See, that lately has been the worst name for anybody.
I know.
Your turn.
So yeah, this movie. I think I laid that one down.
I think it did.
I think maybe I was a 6 then.
Yeah, I did 3. It's your turn.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
So this movie's made in 2001 or 2, and it stars Justin Long.
Yeah.
And her name I think is Gina Phillips. Two really what else was he in back then? Like Dodgeball? Like Justin Long really wasn't in stuff.
I was like Waiting, Dodgeball.
Yeah. I
Waiting was 2006 or
maybe
3?
like 2000, bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
Waiting was good too.
So good, guys.
I like him playing like all the characters they do, like Seth Rogen's crew, they have their friends and stuff. I like all the characters.
Yeah, he is in more of like Kevin Smith films these days, huh?
Like fucking tattoos those eyeballs on his eyes.
Oh, that's a Happy Madison one. That's Strange Wilderness.
He's such like a stoner. He's like eyes are
he's like his dad's Ernest Borgnine, who's one of my favorite actors back then. He's the strong guy in Poseidon Adventure.
Oh shoot,
yeah. So he's like his dad's working with him. He has those eyes tattooed on his head. He's like, do you have eyes tattooed? He's like, yeah, so that way when I'm sleeping, it looks like I'm waiting. Yeah, I got them when I was really high. Yeah, I got them when I was really high.
He covers his dad's ears. I just don't know.
Is it mine or yours?
You.
+4.
What color?
Let's go with red. Okay.
Oh.
So we're gonna not go your turn. Not go your turn. Not go your turn. Go, sucker. This movie stars a brother and a sister road tripping down, they're supposed to be going like the Midwest, but it's actually filmed in Ocala. Fun fact, just so you know. Yeah, that church so like while they're traveling down this road, they witness somebody literally like pick up a body that's wrapped up in like towels and ropes, and like he just picks him up and chucks him down this well, bro. And they see this driving by, and they're beautiful, like Impala from like 1960.
Gorgeous.
Why did 2 kids have this thing?
They're
like,
rich.
I guess so. So the guy sees them seeing him, and he gets in his souped up, scary ass truck, and is like on their ass, on their ass. It is no, Shauna, like bigger, like a rusty black ice cream truck, like big. Yeah, but black and rusty, and the license plate is "Be Eating You." It looks like beating you, but he gets them so scared and finds something on you that he wants. And every 23rd spring of every 23rd year, something like that, every 23rd spring, he comes back and feeds for 23 days, and it has to scare you to find out what it is. And he wants something. If he doesn't want it from you, he doesn't want it from you. But if he wants something, he's going to freaking get it. And so he drives past them. He doesn't want anything to do with them at that moment. They go back to the church. They go down the pipe because they're like, what if somebody's down there and needs our help? Mm-hmm. And she's like, this is why women live longer. And it's like, duh. What are you doing? Go get cops first. So they go down there, and the whole place is like a Sistine Chapel of dead, preserved, rock hard bodies. Sorry if I hurt your ears doing that. Mm-hmm. And they're stitched together in weird ways, perfectly preserved. And so they go and they try to get the cops. and they call him. They think he's crazy. His sister thinks he's crazy because, like, she didn't see it. She's like, really? That's what you saw down there? Like, it's so absurd. And while they're, like, getting interrogated by the cops, everyone, like, goes to, like, they go to, like, a diner and, like, use their phone, and the cops come there. They're like, hey, that's your car at the pumps, right? Like, someone's in it. And it's, like, smelling around his clothes because he's got something he wants, dude.
What?
Yeah. So, like, the chase ensues, and, like, the creature is super scary. This movie, I was, like, 14 when I first saw this movie. Oh, my God. That creature scared the crap out of me, dude. Yeah.
Do I want to look at him?
Yeah, you do. The eyes are so good. Ooh, you guys love this movie, too. I know you do. The second one's okay. Don't watch anything past number 2, though.
Ooh,
yeah, you
the
see it?
scarecrow type dude. I knew it. I was like, is this a scarecrow guy? And
yeah.
It's like a bat scarecrow.
Yeah, and it's like super strong and like super old and like.
It has an axe.
Yeah, it's got like an axe. It has like a bow and arrow that looks like Predator-like with all these like sharp teeth.
So when it comes to slashers,
Mm-hmm.
if we wanted to build our perfect slasher,
Mm-hmm.
does this hit all those key points for you? Like
no.
gore, makeup effects, lore.
When I watch a slasher,
story.
this is not even shuffled. You freaking liar.
You don't.
Shauna, you are such a liar. Draw 4 for that.
I answer
and it's
back.
gonna be.
No, this isn't a +4. What is that?
There's hope.
It's just dice. What does the dice mean in this game? It must mean something and something, but I don't know.
Get it out of here. You can get rid of it if you want.
+4. No, it's okay.
What does that mean, though?
I don't know.
Get it out of there. We're not
fine.
gonna play it. Don't play
it means wild. I want to keep my wild. All right, +4. What color? You have to lay the color down.
Red. Let's go there. Yeah. So when it comes to a slasher for me, I like it when you don't know who it is until the end.
And
you know who this is. Absolutely. They don't reveal the creature because you think it's some just strong ass dude, but you don't know quite what it. You don't know quite what it is. Yeah, he's pretty scary, and that hair he has. And someone I read online, they're like, it's really funny how he like registered that license plate.
Oh, he had a license plate.
Yeah.
They're like little plot
my
holes.
God.
I feel like
Shauna, you did not. What is that?
It's a 9.
God, wait, how did you play this?
Purple. Oh, wait, it's red. Okay, fine. Purple.
She's cheating.
Tell me how close those colors look. Tell me they don't
Where's
look good.
purple?
I'm saying.
Purple. Okay, now you can't trust the girl. I didn't call you a bitch. You can't trust a girl. What color is that? It's purple.
Papa. So
reverse.
What is your guys' like go-to in slasher movies? I don't know if they are your forte. Some people don't watch them because they don't get it. They think we're psychotic. If you like it, me.
Oh God, I love it so much.
I feel uncomfortable during them, and that's what the movie's supposed to do.
Red.
It's like you shouldn't be good with death, like that.
I'm not. I am a total pansy when it comes to real blood. But on there, I get so happy that was someone's job. I said red.
So you drop. Oh wait, no. Don't you drop the red? You drop the red.
I drop a red.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here.
Alrighty, I will drop. Oh wait, no.
She's got one of those, huh?
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna do.
Yeah, I watched Urban Legends this week. I watched Friday the 13th. I love Halloween. I've watched it too many times.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Dude, amazing. Legs insured for $1 million. Yeah, bro. Worth it.
She's freaking gorgeous.
Hollywood royalty.
Heck yeah. Well,
I watched
wasn't her mom in Psycho?
Yeah.
So that's my slasher. Good
Oh,
segue.
you watched that one?
1960s.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Alfred Hitchcock.
I mean, from the beginning, it grabs you.
Janet Leigh.
Janet Leigh, yeah. She, Babe in it. in the beginning, you get dropped off into this hotel room between a girl and a guy having an affair.
And she sees that man.
Noodling. Yeah, and it really plays into the story. There's not really any dead spots. Norman Bates played so well.
Anthony Perkins.
Vince Vaughn plays him in the remake. I didn't like the remake 100%. I love the old. I'm wondering with this one if Danny Elfman was
inspired by how many?
By this guy. I saved him. Bernard Harris. Here he is.
He has like a lot of
Bernard
bassoons.
Herman.
Sharps.
It sounded like the beginning of Beetlejuice.
Like the beginning of like Edward Scissorhands and stuff like that.
I was like, huh. It's like, it's gotta be the Hitchcock films. It's gotta be. Because this was 1960. You know, Elfman grew up, I'm sure, with those movies maybe in mind. But again, Psycho, 1960 Psycho. It's a little cheesy when Norman comes out as his mom dressed up, kind of like just walking straight out. But when you're not expecting it and you hear that ching, and they're just walking super fast with the knife at you.
That shot when the detective has climbed up those stairs and it is that god angle above the stairwell and he gets right like past the like null post. And he comes out and you don't see the face. You just see this woman just come out. And it's like that really sharp music. And it just stabs like 3 times. And he falls down those stairs. And you can hear his feet. And you can the clatter. And you see the unfocused background. It's so good.
So if you guys don't know this movie, it's pretty cool. There's layers to it. Beginning, you see somebody having an affair. This woman wants to get out and be with this man. She wants to marry him. This rich oil tycoon guy comes by her job. She works at a mortgage broker's office, and she gets $40,000 in cash from him, and she's supposed to go deposit it at her boss's bank. Like on the way home, she leaves with a headache early. She doesn't deposit the money.
No.
She takes off and runs out of town. A cop follows her. She switches out her car. It's just cool to watch, like, because it's supposed to be shot present day, 1960. So you just see all this nostalgia around. I mean, I was watching her drive the car, and I'm like, God, there's no power steering. There's no backup cameras. Like, look at this woman just lug
driving this tank.
Even the cop, and they're like, I'm like, how are they gonna back that up? And the guy just looking at this stuff. I'm like, damn it, dude, they're so practiced. Weak. We are used to this and weak. Seriously, like, I was like, dude, this is a pretty cool movie. Anyways, the shower scene.
I know.
You see the knife come out. Every time I watch it.
You know what they use for blood? Hershey syrup.
Hershey syrup.
Because it's black and white.
Oh, it's black and white. This is a black and white film. It's definitely a Halloween must watch. It's scary. The end, what is it called? The Kendrick stare? The Kendrick stare? Kubrick stare. If you guys don't know that stare, it's the one where they look up through their eyes.
Their eyebrows.
And they just stare.
And it's just this really long shot of just staring at them. I'm not even gonna swat at this fly.
You're gonna know. Dude.
I know. It's all up here, bro.
And it's cool because as I'm watching the movie, there's a time where they're trying to figure out or a way to talk to Norman Bates' mom. I didn't set it all the way up. Norman Bates owns a motel off the beaten path where this woman is running off to. She happens to run into a fucking psychopath at the Bates Motel.
It's so good. You think the plot is about this woman and like her getting away. I love when a wrench is thrown into a plan.
Nope. This is this is a murder movie. This is this kind of movie, like Psycho. Yeah, you ran into a psycho. There's no getting out.
No.
Right? And the way he Mother, what have you done? Oh my God.
You hear that.
Yeah. He throws his voice. It's a Fight Club's moment at the end. I think that's why I love Fight Club. I'm like, oh, it was like Psycho, you know. Most people are like, no, I never seen that. I'm like, wow, what? No. That split personality, the non-believing it was you, was that other person. Like, what was it? It was Patricia. Split.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We love them. We love a good psycho movie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she dies. Her sister goes, looks for her. They solve the case. It was Norman being his mom. And yeah, he does the Kubrick stare at the end. And you kind of see where Hitchcock layers on top his mother's face.
Yeah, it's always scary right
and
there.
The end is them dragging that big old car she was driving out of the pond. And there's many a cars in this pond.
And there's money in that car.
Oh, yeah, 40 grand.
Yeah.
It's all waterlogged and dead now. Mm-hmm. Unmarked bills.
Yeah.
Psycho, slasher, great, perfect. I want to give this 10 out of 10. It is one of the most perfect movies, I thought. I think 9 out of 10 for me. It's the score, the acting's good.
I can't give a movie a 10 out of 10.
No. What is a perfect movie?
Terminator 2.
Psycho's a perfect movie. I give it a 9 out of 10.
I guess what there is, that does it touch like everything? There's romance, there's horror, there's action.
It just drops you right off in the beginning, like action. It drops off in the story. If you're not quick enough, I think that's why I give it 1 star off. You're kind of like lost a little bit, like what's going on? If you're halfway through, you can't follow it all the way if you jump in halfway. You got to watch it from the beginning. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's a point off, but freaking Psycho is cool. Great slasher. I had to watch that again this week. I'm like, I want to watch it. Not the Anne Heche one. Not the crazy Anne Heche one.
I know. Poor crazy Anne Heche.
We love her. She was right. There are aliens, lady. She really was. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, guys, Alfred Hitchcock is a original. A lot of people try to copy and often imitated, never duplicated.
Yeah. You ever watch any of his shows? Cause he has 40-minute, 50-minute shows.
I do know that he has shorts.
That's what I mean. Sorry,
but I know that also the guy who did the score, he also did the score for Twilight Zone.
Makes sense.
Rawhide.
Well, I mean, it's probably all the same station. It was called the Alfred Hitchcock Hour.
And then what was his last score, it released in theaters 2 days after he died. It was Taxi Driver by Martin Scorsese. His last score he wrote for. Yeah, he was a badass. He was Alfred's music. That's who he was. Just like Danny Elfman is Tim Burton's. I think if that music wasn't on that movie, would it be as good?
No. It's like Jaws.
It would be a cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing. You have to have the Jaws music to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes music is everything.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yes. It's weird if you don't have. Oh, that's why A Quiet Place was cool to me. That's why I liked A Quiet Place. It wasn't the music.
What else? There's a movie I really recently watched. No One Can Save You. Yeah, there's no music in that.
No One Can Save You.
No Country for Old Men. You ever seen that one?
That one
no music.
It's just calm, quiet. It's cool stuff, guys. When they do that, pretty cool. Is this you or me?
Oh shoot. I don't care. You want to do rock, paper, scissors?
You go.
Okay. Wait, is it purple?
It's
okay,
purple.
Cool. Red. I watched A Nightmare on Elm Street earlier this week, and what the fudge, Shauna? Oh, and I have to tell you, it did not age well.
Oh no!
I heard you. Nightmare on Elm Street.
It didn't age well.
Shauna. I am watching this movie, so the effects are probably the only saving grace.
The talking's off, right?
No, Shauna, it's so they get this.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp was fine. So the actors were fine. It's just he's in a dream, but you can touch him, but you can't touch him. Halfway through the movie, she's like, oh, and the parents are loaded the whole time, hiding it. And she, grabs it and, throws it down, in this whole dramatic scene. She's like, have another drink, mother. you know.
Maybe they're putting an emphasis on how their parents are alcoholics.
I think it's like
it's very literal.
I think they're drinking their pains away because. So if you haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street, I'm sorry. Yeah, there he is. One by one, these kids start ending up dead from their nightmares. There's a character in it, Freddy Krueger. He's got razor hand with like a glove with razors on it, and he's killing them in real life. And it's like, it's like it's real, but it's not real. And it's like, okay, I get it, Wes Craven. We're in your world, bitch. Like, I hear you, you piece of shit, Womack.
Womack, you piece of shit.
Red.
Should have known.
No!
Orange.
Wait.
Come from a land down under.
I literally drew like 15 red cards. And one orange right there. I hate my sister some days. And it's not hate, I'm just upset. So, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, like the effects. Shauna, it's so latexy and like. Stop.
He's like Freddy.
You look like Yuriko from friggin' X-Men.
So cute.
Yeah, I know. Stop.
Hariko?
Stop. It's like Yuriko. Yuriko. Remember? She was like Wolverine's like he's like the more advanced version of her.
I know that if he's the Freddy in my
If he's the T-101, then the T-1000 is her. Ooh. If that makes sense. I see. Look, you look like the Statue of Liberty. You look like you beheaded her. You got her. So, at midway through the movie, like, no one's listening to this girl. Like, people are dying, and no one's listening to this girl. And then she's like, I'm going to bring him out of the dream. And you're like, what? And so she Kevin McAllister's her whole freaking house.
Oh, yeah.
She gets like a wire hanger with like a huge sledgehammer on it and like hits him in the nuts at one point. Like, she's like, come on, Freddy. Like,
I thought it burned off, though.
I know, Shauna. I thought it's burned.
There's a lot of emphasis.
That's what she's worried about.
On genitals this evening. First we got the then we got the burned off. Freddy's does not have nothing.
Okay. You burned. In your world? Okay, Shauna.
He is. You guys, come on.
Shauna.
He's mad for a reason.
So
he is mad for a reason. That's why. But he was the nice janitor that got burned. There's like prequels.
No, he's not the nice janitor that got burned. He's the pedophile janitor who the people lynched and burned.
I thought there was like a prequel to the prequel, and I turned out.
No.
Oh no, and they're making all the villains nice somehow.
No.
Like Wicked.
Oh yeah, whatever. Mm. But so the end, you don't understand the ending. Is it real? Is it not real?
Yeah, you don't know if it's a dream or not because at the end she looks in the mirror or something.
Like, no, she, like, her friends come, all of her friends who are dead now, come and pick her up. And, like, the top of the convertible is, like, Freddy striped.
Yeah.
And her mom's, like, waving goodbye to her. But the scariest part to me is the very end. Because the little, you know how, like, those doors have that little, like, glass where it's, like, frosted with the gold filament through it? You have, like, a door and it's, like, a window.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, Freddy rips the mom through that hole. And it is the scariest part of the whole movie to me.
I know what you're talking about. Those
so fast. You don't, you're like, oh, that, and you're like, that was a person. Yeah. It was so fast. But,
because that's how people go out of airplanes.
Yeah, that's exactly, I think that's what it looked like to me.
God. We're like just meat sacks.
What I want you to know about this movie is, though, it's produced by a guy named Robert Shea.
Okay.
Who will later on use the money from Nightmare on Elm Street to found New Line Cinema.
Oh, shoot.
And who was making B movies in the 80s with him? Peter Jackson.
Shoot.
What? you didn't know, Peter Jackson, one of my favorite B directors, Dead Alive, also known as Brain Dead outside the U.S., is one of my favorites. They ran out of blood at one point. They're just using pink custard. It's ridiculous. It's the absolute most ridiculous movie ever. But I love me a terrible horror movie. But so that's what I liked about that part. I was like, oh God, how fabulous.
Elm Street, man, iconic.
Yeah, it is.
Freddy Krueger.
Halloween and Jason, those were the first ones to come out. And then you have Nightmare on Elm Street.
We have Leatherface. We have Leatherface.
Oh yeah, exactly. Did that come first? Who's the first slasher? It has to be John Carpenter was 78. Isn't Leatherface 50 years this year?
It has to be Leatherface.
Leatherface is 50 years this year. 74.
74, shit.
Yeah, so that's Leatherface. It's
like the first new monster when you think about it, because we always had that
creature, mummy, Dracula, Wolfman. Yeah. Cool. Invisible Man.
Creepy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Leatherface is no joke though.
I know.
Well, let's think about all these iconic characters. They have their own, they are the same. They all belong to the same genre.
They all Is it a different form of Marvel that I'm loving?
Woo! Yeah, I mean, you can argue that with everything.
They all have a costume.
That actually segues into my slasher. Unless you have something else to say about Freddy.
No, not really. Other than I
love Freddy.
It just keeps going on with if you have sex in a movie, you die.
How much money did Freddy make, everybody?
Oh, I know.
What a $1 billion baby.
Did you know all their stuff together? Artesia has a Nightmare on Elm Street scene. Yeah, in New Nightmare, Freddy's New Nightmare.
Our hometown is Artesia, California.
The water tower's in it. Oh, they filmed a scene at the water tower, and that's it.
That's my friend Claire's house. My friend Claire, she had the water tower in her backyard.
Cool. Yeah, it's right. Where is it? Right here?
There it is. It's over there.
Can they even see it? Oh, right here. Yeah.
That's the water tower, y'all. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
But it segues into my slasher, which is Scream. Ghostface.
Iconic.
Do you know where Ghostface came from?
Spirit Halloween.
Come on, you got it. Is absolutely influenced by a piece of art.
It's the Scream.
Good job.
Wilhelm Scream. No, not the Wilhelm Scream, but what is his name? But it is the Scream.
Yep, exactly. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it looks like a
melting
face. A Van Gogh nightmare.
Where's
honestly, I have it right here.
Bring it up.
Here you go.
Wait. Bring it up. God, we got through a lot that time. I'm shuffling.
Shuffle?
Yeah.
I win. Damn. I guess I took it off.
No, Sean. You can find it, bro.
How dumb. I really did have I said everything. But it is a Scream where the guy's faces on him. He's kind of Kevin
Edward Munch.
Edward Munch. Yeah.
Norwegian artist, 1893.
That's where Ghostface came from, that open mouth. You could see it.
Absolutely.
Completely. A stretched out Scream. I love this movie. This movie's cheesy to watch again, but it is, you could tell it's 96.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Rose McGowan. Oh God, Matt Lillard.
I know they get Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore is her cameo in the beginning. She gets killed.
Brilliant.
Hey, you hang up on me, you fucking bitch.
And I'll cut you like a fucking fish.
It's kind of funny. Scary. It's kind of funny. The screenplay, it's not the best. She's like, hello? Hi, Beth.
It's
kind of...
if you notice the shoes, all of them have different shoes except Billy and... the other one, they have the Ghostface shoes.
Yeah, there is a lot of cues leading up, because you said, you like to know who the guy is at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Some don't do that. They kind of get through that in Halloween, Freddy Krueger. They really don't show you who these guys are, just who the monster is. These guys are psychopaths.
Yeah.
Slashers. They're...
Watch too many horror movies.
Watch way too many horror movies. But Jamie Kennedy is kind of the good guy in it. Part of me thinks like he might. I know there's like fan theories about who like that maybe the whole group was in to get Neve Campbell, like the sister, or I'm sorry, Rose McGowan's character, even though she dies.
Yeah.
Which was a great death scene, by the way, guys. I don't know why I liked it. Like her head getting like smushed, like.
I thought she gets stuck in the door.
Yeah, so she gets stuck in the door. It raises up, and she's looking up, and they show it. It looks like a broken doll face, dude, and it still looks good. I was like, dang, looks great. But what I'm saying is, I think it's pretty easy to be like, oh yeah, come to the party, come be here, come to the party, and then you see her die, and then all of a sudden you see Matt Lillard, her boyfriend, not caring where she's at. And you're like, you should have known then. You're like, dude, why doesn't he care where his girl's at? Like, nobody cares where.
Because Billy took care of it.
And it's such a, like, member berry because they're in a Blockbuster at one point.
Well, it's supposed to be like a meta. They know of horror movies. Mm-hmm. So they're like, oh, there's steps you take to not die.
And I love the rules. If you don't know the rules, guys, I feel like if you're born in this era, like you know the rules.
You know the rules to a horror movie.
Yeah.
Don't run up the stairs.
Don't lose your virginity.
Yeah, you're not allowed to lose your virginity.
Fuck.
Sex in general. Yeah, they're like, boo! They're like, yeah.
Yeah, and then, what was the last one? Oh, never say you'll be right back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's
not funny.
Twice.
It's not funny. Yeah.
The second time, I'm like, come on. You already said it, Matt Lillard.
Do you like the sequels? I think they're up to like 6, bro. Do you remember them at all?
No, see?
I watched all of them up to, because I was watching the 6th one.
Was Brandy in one, or she in I Know What You Did Last Summer?
She's in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
See, this is, both of those movies cross.
Really?
Yeah, the sequels.
I love them all.
The sequels do this. Yeah, no, they're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun. Don't get me wrong.
Well, I think, wait, no, that's Sarah Michelle Gellar, see? Yeah, Sarah, is she in Screams? See, like you got me crossed that too.
She's never in Screams. She's in So I Know What You Did Last Summer. Ryan Felipe, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Brandy,
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Jack Black.
Yo, he's young, dude. Yeah, so these all kind of like were the same together because I think that came out.
They were competing. I think 98.
Scream was 96. Summer was 98. 99. Scream grossed that year, I wrote it down, $173 million in 96.
Wes Craven. They're like, ooh, Wes Craven's making a new horror movie. Let's eat it up. Because the kids watched the Freddy's, so we're going to watch it now.
I mean, and then them showing homage to those old ones. Mm-hmm. It kind of made this one new, and it made it fun. It was, I don't know, and the story with Neve and her mom, and I always keep calling her Neve, but what was her? Oh, Sydney. Oh God, scary movie.
Cindy. It's Cindy. Cindy. Your TV's leaking. This bitch is wetting up my foot.
She's so good.
I love Brenda. She's the favorite.
Brenda's the best thing in that movie.
I hope they come back.
They have to.
They're making a Scary Movie 6.
God, thank God.
They said, don't worry, we fired the other producers, or we killed the other producers.
Good.
I know.
You can't say killed it, unalived.
Unalived.
God, help us all.
My first day. What would you give it?
Oh, I wanted to bring up something else. I forgot the freaking Fonzie was in this.
Yeah, Henry Winkler.
He has these scissors.
And he comes up right to these guys. I know, dude.
He's a principal.
Did you know who the janitor is? That's Wes Craven.
Oh, shoot.
It's the director. He's wearing his Freddy. He's wearing his
scissor, like, sound that's...
Oh, dude, I know. It's scary.
I'm like, what? And then the way he dies.
The ruler.
There's a lot of, like, jumping noises, like... Mm-hmm. Courtney Cox, David Arquette, chemistry.
That's where they met.
I really watched it and I was like, they have chemistry on screen. They're cute. Aw. Honestly, it was nice. And then they were like, oh, that's a whole other story.
I don't know.
Speculation. Scream. I will give Scream, because the screenplay, of course, sucks. You can't with the banter. Courtney Cox was the only good thing.
Yeah.
As far as lines went.
Nev Campbell.
God, Billy. God. She
And
really
then Rose McGowan the whole time.
I liked
Rose.
She acted like Jawbreaker again. It was the same
It's the
damn
same
character as
character.
Jawbreaker. She has one note.
I'm cool. She's super cool. I love Jawbreaker, dude.
Jawbreaker's great. Violet.
Yeah.
Jawbreaker's Heathers, we just said.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's a new age Heathers.
Scream, I will give not always. We'll see how I feel when I'm older and I watch this when I'm 60. Yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
I was gonna say 7 also. Maybe
I'd
even
give it a
6.5, bro. It's not the best.
You want a great soundtrack? I like that big bright hand. Dum, 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 dum. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm saying?
You having a stroke?
It's like literally. Hold on. Stop. I don't need to chew on anything. Scream soundtrack.
She said, "Bow down."
And I'm like, what are you? I'm gonna sing it for you. Sing it in Nelson. And baby.
I say that all the time to Greg.
Opening title.
There's more than one.
Believe that there was a special vein called the vein of love. And this vein
What
from
the
your heart
F
all
is
the way to
happening?
your ring finger.
You okay there with your sound?
They believed putting a ring on this finger was symbolic of
You
love,
okay?
but also
Shauna?
Wow.
What?
It's us. I can't show it to you on here. I have to show it to you on my freaking phone. Or are you on your phone, man?
No.
I'm telling you. Well,
What
what
are you
I'm trying to get
doing?
at is that the score in this you have to have a good. The jump scare scenes were too like, and it was like, oh, okay, shit.
I know,
yeah.
that's how they scare you.
No, not really. It was kind of corny. You're like, what? It was almost like delayed. It was a little off. Like Hitchcock hit it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this was a little off, so that's why I got the.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I wish I could have found it for you.
Yeah, I liked the
I'm
music.
not having a fucking stroke.
The music for An American Werewolf in London was fun because every song was like a moon song. It was like Blue Moon or like God, I wish I knew the songs now. I'm blanking, but they were all like God, nope, I'm blanking.
Doo-wop type.
They're classic moon songs. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon night. Yeah,
I got you. Rat Pack style.
And then there was like more than that. There's just more moon songs.
A cool thing about Scream though, Drew Barrymore scene, one shot take.
The entire time?
Yeah, movie opening scene of the movie featuring Drew Barrymore was shot in one intense take.
Like right before like the action starts?
That's what it says.
That is totally amazing.
Yeah. Character as Sidney Prescott, played by Nev Campbell, became an iconic final girl in the horror genre.
She's not a final girl. Oh, Nev Campbell. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about Drew Barrymore. I was like, she's the first girl. Not final. Wow.
And do you know what the original title of Scream was supposed to be?
Oh, it was something terrible, wasn't it?
But it was used.
What
just
is
said
it?
it. Scary movie.
Oh, yeah. See, like, exactly. What's your favorite scary movie?
What's your favorite
That would have been
movie?
my tagline. And it is, but, like, that would have been so...
And the movie screenplay is partially inspired by real-life events, including the Gainesville Ripper murders.
Gainesville, huh? Just down
Florida.
southwest of here, huh? Jeez. Yeah. Dude, there's a bunch of hay-alls out here. You ain't got no time for nothing, so guess what? We gonna kill somebody and feed you to my gator or my pig farm.
They're always bored.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
Crazy.
So you're... What?
Troy said there's a hurricane update. The winds are up to 180 miles per hour now.
They're just 160. Now they're 180. But they're that's all the way by like the Gulf though, right?
I think so.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Everybody be safe, guys. If you're in Middle Florida, get out. The line is already forming.
Yeah.
I saw them on the traffic thing.
Yeah, me too, bro.
I need 2 human minutes.
Okay.
You keep everyone entertained.
Keep them entertained.
All right, juggle.
Oh God, she really left me alone. How's your guys' day going? I went and got some hurricane supplies. I got my water, froze some water bottles. It's a little hack in case your freezer goes out so you have cold stuff. Shut up, Troy. Leave me alone. People. Oh, my family got there. Cool. So yeah, I have family down south in Orlando. Do a stand-up bit. Oh, okay. Let's see. Here's a true story. When Shauna and I were younger, we were at the donut shop, and my parents go inside to go get some donuts for us.
The donut shop?
Yeah, and so I'm sitting in the back seat,
Hi.
and Shauna's sitting in the front seat. We're in a van, so like the seats are like, there's 2 right here, and then there's 3 back here. So Shauna's sitting right here, and I'm sitting back here, and the sliding van doors right here, and this dude, he just kind of like stares at us, and Shauna and I am
staring at you.
I'm probably
literally right outside.
You
the
were playing
door.
softball still, so how old were you? You were like 14, 13?
Maybe 12.
12. And Shauna, because I'm 8 years younger, 6 years younger than you. I wouldn't have been 6. I would have been like 8. So it had been like your last year of softball. 14.
Yeah.
So this guy's like staring into like.
He's staring in the van. We're children
by ourselves.
Like a bum, like a crusty old bum.
He looked like the guy from Dennis the Menace, Christopher Lloyd's character, and he starts going towards the sliding van door, and Shauna goes, and we're in our softball gear.
Already. I'm already
Shauna goes, out. You kick him in the face with your cleat, and I'm gonna hit him with this bat. And I go, okay.
It's on. Come on.
So at this point, Mom and Dad are like, donuts. I've got donuts.
And the guy like bat. I'm gripping a bat like
I'm going
you up. I'm gonna fuck you till you touch my sister. Just bring it, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
And like Mom and Dad just get in the car and drive away. We're like, you guys, we don't even know. They're like, yeah,
whatever. Yeah, there's no bum. There's nobody.
No. Just Christopher Lloyd tried to abduct us and that.
Supposedly those memories could be a little frayed or exaggerated.
Yeah, I know. Every time you remember a memory, you're not remembering the moment. You're remembering
what you just said or some crap like that.
That's why they're always exaggerated. That's why you have tall stories by the time you're getting old.
Paul Bunyan's giant.
Yeah.
Heard it.
Dude, Johnny Appleseed. What do you know about Johnny Appleseed? He planted what? 1 billion freaking trees? No, he probably planted like an orchard.
I don't know. I kind of believe that now because there's this Indian guy who like replaced the whole valley.
Yeah, I saw that.
In one lifetime.
I mean, it did take his lifetime, right?
Beautiful.
He's not even like gone yet. He's still doing it. He did it for his wife,
his daughters, and all the women.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. God. But anyways. I will stand up for Kella every time with a bat, guys. Just so y'all know.
Yes. Shauna.
Try me.
Shauna. I am literally like 8.
I'm like ready.
You kick him in the face with your cleat. And I was like.
She had cleats on. That was the only weapon she had. And I was like, that's it. I got the bat. Like, I've got the strength. She's little.
I'm tiny.
I've got like 4 or 5 inches on her.
I'm the shortest in my family.
5'4", right?
All of my siblings. Philip.
I got him.
Troy. Shauna. Alex. Jenny. Michaela.
She's the little Mexican woman.
I am. A little tiny one.
My little abuela.
Champurrado.
Yummy, yummy.
Shauna, I watched Urban Legends. Have you ever seen this one?
No.
You've never seen Urban Legends? Let me tell you the story of urban legends. I think it's 90. Come on, 98, 96. No, it's got to be like 98, bro.
Urban legends.
I'm looking it up right now. 2001, maybe.
Urban legends, guys.
2001.
Oh wait,
98,
I watched
man.
this.
98.
No, I saw this in theaters.
About to like, say, dude, you had to have.
Oh my god, I totally forgot Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joshua Jackson.
Gosh, yep. This is. I watched this one time.
Tara Reid. So what's cool about this movie? I don't know if you know because you don't know the horror icons, but there's Danielle Harris is her roommate, the gothic girl. She is in Halloween 3. Then they got Robert Englund, who plays Freddy Krueger. He's the teacher. And then you have Brad Dourif, who voices Chucky. He's the gas station attendant.
So I thought about this.
Oh, yes.
That's fun.
I was expecting to see, like, Tony Todd Candyman somewhere, like Final Destination, you know what I mean?
Urban Legends, I think I actually watched this in theaters.
Shauna, it's so
this is
good.
the only time I watched it. So I can't, it's gone.
Really?
It's gone.
So
if I saw it again, I'd be like, oh yeah, that, you know, it's gotta be, I've gotta be prompted with a Horcrux of watching the movie.
So it's this, people just start dying one by one in this friend group by, like, urban legends. Like, Joshua Jackson, this girl, Alicia Witt, she goes to this school somewhere in, like, New England. It's a really nice school. And
1998.
Yeah, dude. And Joshua Jackson. So the campus already has like an urban legend around it. There was like a mass murder at Wexler Hall.
Yeah.
And like it's just the urban legend that goes around the school. And she goes out. The main character girl, Alicia Witt, red-haired girl, who literally her mouth open the whole time, just like Nancy's was in Elm Street. Her teeth were huge. She had an excuse. Alicia was just like running everywhere, bro. You're like, close it, close. And she like, shut up.
Doing the rest of my stream, my mouth open.
Yeah. Mouth breathing, dude. Mouth breathing. She goes on a date. They like go driving and they go like having a beer or making out, whatever. And he goes out to use the restroom and she's like, where did he go? And like this killer comes up to the window and tries to get at her. So she like reverses the car. And what she doesn't realize is that every time she like goes forward or backward, he's hanging by this rope that's going up or down.
I've seen this. I've seen it. I know.
So when she reverses really hard, he comes down on the car and she like freaks out and runs over to the campus security, who's played by Loretta Devine. You know her from other movies. She's got that really high pitched voice. God bless it. I don't know a movie that she's in. But
even saying her name, dude, it's all right. Go
yeah.
ahead though.
Thank you, Loretta Devine.
There she is.
And they get back to, like, she gets cops there. And
yeah, duh. Yeah, her voice is great.
Yeah, she's on PJs.
Yes, she's on the PJs. Dude,
that's my favorite. I love her on that.
She has striking eyes.
Yeah, her idol in this movie is Pam Grier, which is really cool.
Okay.
And, like, they can't find his body. They find beer cans, so they just totally dismiss her. And then she goes home to her room. And her roommate is this super gothic chick who's like banging this dude. So she turns on the light and she's like, turn off the lights. And so she does, and she like puts headphones on and goes to sleep. And then the next night she comes in, she like sees that there's like rustling on the bed, so she doesn't turn on the light. And she goes to bed and wakes up, and it's sprawled in blood across her room. It says, aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light? And her roommate's dead. And she's like, someone was in the room with her. They're like, what do you mean? She's like, I've seen her have sex before. Like, it's not uncommon. Like, she was with somebody. And they're like, but you didn't turn on the light. They like totally dismiss her because the killer had like sliced her wrist. And like, did you know she was manic depressive? and they like just dismiss her. Like she thinks she's going crazy.
Movies, you know,
of
like
course.
the protagonist or whoever the main, like nobody believes them. They're crazy or something like that's going on. Yeah.
So the whole time people are dying by like urban legends, and like the end, the killer is someone who you don't believe at all because you're like, how did they move all of these bodies by themselves? And wait a second, so they just knew this person was going to be here at this exact moment, and
a lot of plot holes.
Oh my goodness, so many. You don't understand. And then like Jared Leto shows up. He's like, that's a great story, and like tries to win over the person.
Around, please.
Yeah. Such a pity. And it was really cheesy. Oh, and then like so these girls are playing the like urban legend where you like flash your high beams as like a gang initiation thing, and they like make this guy spin off the road and he dies, and the cops come and they like tell the truth. Like nobody's gonna believe, like you didn't have to tell him you were flashing him. You could have just said the guy like just turned, like he like spun out or something.
Are you saying to lie to get out of?
Yes, Shauna, because the girls got off lightly with probation. Because they're promising young girls, so they, you know, they're going to college. Yeah. Oh, the first girl, like, she dies because there's someone in the back seat, and she doesn't check the back seat. You know, I check my back seat all the time.
Yeah. Don't be dumb.
Yeah.
You're like, all right. I have hats that I put on my back.
That's horrifying. Why do you do that?
Ones that we do go to Ginny with.
So you think there's
Sometimes that light hits from the semis on 95, and I'm like, whoa, okay. It's just my Florida hat. It's just my Florida sun.
Why do you do that to yourself?
Because I gotta jolt myself every once in a while to stay awake at 5 a.m. when I'm coming home. I don't know. Jesus. I got an Ash Ketchum hat, and then I've got my Florida sun hat on the other one.
You never know when you gotta be Ash Ketchum, huh?
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Them all is everywhere. So you gotta be on guard for a minute.
Oh, that one's called Urban Legends.
What would you give Urban Legends?
Oh, God. Because of all the plot holes, 6.
6?
Yeah, I'd still watch it again. I've watched it so many times. I love it. I love how ridiculous it is. Absolutely.
6?
Yeah. Even with Alicia Witt's open mouth and, like... there's a girl called Rebecca Gayheart. She's in it, too. Wonderful hair. Perfect. Crazy eyes. Who else is in it? I told you. Oh, Jared Leto, Joshua Jackson.
Dawson's Creek era.
Yeah, like Nev Campbell, Joshua Jackson. Michael Rosenbaum. Yeah, he gets it. He's from Smallville, Lex Luthor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jeez.
He's in that movie.
They made so
Do y'all
much
love
money.
Smallville?
They made so much money off Smallville.
I loved it.
I love Smallville, too. Beginning, Lana. Then Lainey came, and you're like, what is that?
I know.
We all love Lana.
Wasn't there a blonde girl in that show? I think she, like, joined a cult, and, like...
Oh, yeah.
She was, like, the person who was, like...
Getting them all in.
Yeah, getting them into the cult.
The NVIDIA cult.
Yeah, Smallville, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what all that's about.
But, like, she was the person who would, like, get people and, like, try to get them into the cult.
Ugh,
like, lure them.
Tom Cruise and Scientology.
Leave it, Shauna.
Tom Cruise is doing it, though, man.
Dude, I know.
His stunts.
I know,
with
dude.
The motorcycle and jumping off.
He did it 8 times.
How does he gets like he's like Along Came Polly, the guy who can't get insured.
Oh, Fefa?
That's what I think of. I'm like, how the hell is this guy getting insured? There's no way, like, what he does voluntarily.
He like has his own insurance company and insures himself. And that way if he dies, his family gets money. And none for Surrey, though.
None for Surrey. Touchy subject.
Whatever. Be a better dad. Touchy.
Well, my other monster movie I watched this week was none other than Underworld.
I watched Underworld.
I had to watch it.
Oh my god.
Fun.
Terrible.
Movie. You hated it.
I don't like it.
Okay, wait.
Blah, blah, blah. That's all I was doing the entire time. Like, blah, blah, blah.
I like the UV bullets.
Shauna, are they millionaires? I love that. Are they
The vampires are always millionaires.
I know, they take all the money and they can. Shauna, it's ridiculous that they're shooting silver bullets at these things. I think the werewolves are the most expensive things to kill ever. It's so funny. I was like watching Wolfman with Benicio del Toro, and they were like melting down their silver, and I was like, what is friggin' bullets cost a nickel?
It's freaking corny. That's why it's like a 5 out of 10 for me. It's a very corny take. I like the story of Celine and Michael.
Victor.
Yeah, it's cute. I like it a lot though. I like his portrayal as like Nosferatu pretty much. Like that's who is. I like the idea of vampires going dormant and them having turns. Like you get to learn about vampire hierarchy, unlike
There's like 5 more of those, dude.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe. Like,
and I think they're coming out with another one.
Yes, soon. This one made $95 million to start with. So that was.
Dude, it's Kate Beckinsale in latex. Of course, it's gonna sell.
Is she not like the prettiest Brit ever?
She's the prettiest British girl
aside from aside from Kate. Come on,
Kate,
Princess Kate, Kate and William. You don't know about
you
the
don't
royals?
like Kate and you think Kate is the prettiest?
She's a real pretty royal.
Shauna, I don't think she's from. Isn't she American?
No, that's the other chick.
No, I'm pretty sure Kate is American.
Kate is not.
She can't be American.
No. 100 no. Guys, with the.
Am I wrong?
Not wrong.
Isn't that why it was
Kate
so like
Middleton? Middleton.
Yeah, Shauna, there's Middletons in America.
No, she's not American.
She is British.
She is a lady.
She's a lord type.
Yes.
Why was it so?
She has the breeding.
She has the pedigree. The queen picked her out herself out of a line full of fucking women. They all had to stand there for 17 days. I didn't even have to go any further than
the first sentence.
What does it say?
It says, Catherine grew up in Bucklebury. And I'm like, okay. Bucklebury Ferry. Bucklebury Ferry.
Stop it.
Where's that from?
It's from fucking Lord of the Rings.
Good job,
Good God.
sister. Westminster Abbey.
Yeah.
Duchess of Cambridge.
And she's pretty, right?
No. Yeah, she's very pretty. But she's not the prettiest.
Well, Kate Beckinsale.
Beckinsale.
She's... Everything's...
Oh.
Yeah, what's with the buck teeth in it? I hate that you
lips.
pointed that out.
Yeah, Shauna.
It kind of ruined it.
Absolutely. It's not the best.
The set is real, though.
Yes, I like...
A lot of it is...
That's all I felt about Wolfman.
I like the coffin. You know, even though that other werewolf movie I tell you about, there is a coffin part. There's a part where there's like an animatronic corpse part.
I have to tell you, though, I fell asleep at the end of Underworld.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I like the train scene with the ancient. That lady was so, like, cool looking.
I missed it. Ugh. Jesus.
Sorry, I breathed in wrong as soon as you said that.
Breathe in. She is American. Troy.
Kate Middleton is
You're
not
5 minutes
American.
late, Troy.
She is not American. Totally not.
Catherine Elizabeth Middleton.
Berkenberry.
Reading Berkshire, England.
Berkenberry, Harriet Berry.
Bucklebury Ferry.
She probably talks like Cagney. I hope to God she speaks like that.
Oh my God, her signature's right here.
Why would you put that online for everybody to know?
It doesn't have her last name, but we know it. Carol Goldsmith.
Underworld. Definitely a werewolf vampire more than a werewolf movie.
For me, it's a 5.
For me, it's a vampire movie.
It's a 4.
When I started watching it, I was like, this is a vampire movie. This is it that happens to have werewolves.
Yeah, totally.
It does show a vampire werewolf war. Supposedly, there's always been one. It's a blood war.
You ever seen like What We Do in the Shadows? They have that in that also.
It's very like they've never been friends. Even in fucking Twilight, they're not friends.
Yeah.
So there's this big huge dog versus bat. And Michael's the first hybrid. I think that's cool. But it's really dirty. The scientific, it's like, okay, the vampires are really rich. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought that was a vampire lab. This is a lichen lab. But you had it like the lichens were dirty and they were like grimy. It's like, dude, you have forever life. You couldn't get a nice place. Why did the vampires do it? Why didn't you do it, Lucian? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Shauna.
I don't know.
Get your act together, guys.
That's why it has 5 out of 10. It's a little weird. But the sets.
Are you going to watch the other ones?
Yeah. I think it's cool. It's kind of like Resident Evil, Guilty Pleasure. I
guess I see that.
Yeah, I like to know what happens with the story.
The same.
It pretty much is the same movie over and over again. It's a little bit of more. No virus. It's Michael's blood that they want to inject into the others, but it doesn't work. It like kills you. There's like bloodlines.
Ooh, there's a 4th one. He says it's the werewolf one of the franchise.
Yeah, it's the lichen. Like Origins.
Oh yeah, it's like Rise of the Lycans or something like that.
Yeah, Lucian and like
Blood Wars.
Who that girl was and who Celine is in it as well, and how she ties in, and that whole it has to all do with like why they exist and stuff. Like that moment in time.
She's in Van Helsing.
She is in Van Helsing.
Yes.
Oh, she's terrible in that one. She's so bad in that one.
She has that terrible accent.
God, why do they? And her hair's weird.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's just not right. It's not right.
Oh my
God. Underworld though. Fun werewolf monster type movie. I don't know if it's for Halloween. I think it's like an action Matrix sequence.
Yeah, that's not very Halloween-y, but I mean, it has Halloween characters.
It does.
Yeah.
Not exactly what I was living up to. Not as good as Scream.
No.
Not as good as Psycho by far. These are better Halloween movies, I think, to pick up on this month. Then don't watch Underworld.
I watched Evil Dead Rise also. You've seen that one?
This one...
It was like 2020 when it came out.
I believe you made me watch it then.
Yes.
You like sat me down, no, you're gonna watch this one. I was like, okay, I'll see at your house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Evil Dead Rise?
It was like, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, there's effects that looked real in it. Like, the set looked real and stuff.
Which one?
On Evil Dead Rise.
Yes.
Yeah, everything was like tangible.
Yes. So I don't recognize anybody in this movie, first of all. I think there's like one character that Greg and I recognized from like SVU, but I guess everybody was on SVU at one point. It's like, you know, everyone works at McDonald's at one point.
2023 it came out?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's when it ended.
No, I think there was a different one that I watched.
Wow, Shauna. It's the new installment of Evil Dead. Yeah. So like this girl, she goes and visits home, her sister's house, and her sister,
strange sisters.
Yeah. Okay. Her sister's like going through a divorce. She has her kids. An earthquake happens and it like opens up the ground, and so their apartment building used to be a bank, and there's like bank like boxes, deposit boxes like everywhere. And the teenage boy of the group, he's like, maybe there's money down there, we can go give it to mom because they're like getting evicted.
Oh.
So he goes down there and like he notices like crucifixes everywhere. And
never a good sign.
I know, dude. It's like hanging rosaries everywhere. And he finds this like record, and he takes it up to his house, his apartment, and so because he's like a DJ also.
Okay.
So he opens it, and it's basically the Necronomicon. Yeah. So he puts it on, and do you remember Evil Dead? Do you know that at all? You remember the fast-moving camera over like the landscape? Well, that comes, and it comes for his mother first. Oh my God, this woman is horrifying in this movie. What she says is so like effed up to her kids, because it's a Deadite now. They're called Deadites, and it's like. The things they do, it's so like, it's like bamboo shoots up your nails kind of bad stuff.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah, dude. I don't even want to tell you because I want you to watch this movie. So like, so the Necronomicon comes in the way it needs to. I found out like Back in the 70s, it was a book. And this one, it came as a record because that's how he could receive it. Oh my God. And what my friend...
Well, that's scary as
yeah,
hell.
exactly.
A lesson to be learned about a lot of things.
It comes in the form it needs to.
Lesson learned, guys. Think about it. Think about that.
Ooh, guys.
Evil comes in many ways and forms. Yeesh.
But like this woman, the makeup they use on this woman, and like her naturally having a huge toothy smile is so scary. And like maybe 5% of the movie takes place through a keyhole. So, because at one point she gets trapped out of the apartment while they're inside dealing with whatever's going on in there. I love
movies that put you in a box.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking out, there's something that small, you're like, what the hell is happening?
I'd probably give this movie an 8 because I don't really like one of the characters, the little girl.
Oh, why?
Because it's an annoying little girl.
She's
No, it's just, I don't care for it.
Okay.
We could have had the 2. I guess they
Troy
used that
said
one.
That the movie is super good in theaters. He watched it in
Yeah, I
theaters.
bet it was. The
So
sound.
good.
Oh, I think I...
Did you even go over the opening scene?
Oh, no, because I wanted to see it, guys.
It's okay, go ahead.
So the opening scene is this girl sunbathing on this dock, and then you see that fast-moving camera going over the lake, and then it's a drone scaring her.
Okay.
A boy's coming down with a beer in his pocket, controlling the drone.
Okay.
She's like, "Will you be careful? That thing's gonna take my head off." He's like, "Nah, it'll probably just take your hair off or your face off." And she's like, "How's my friend, your girlfriend?" And she's like, she's laying down. She doesn't feel well, so she goes in and checks on her, and she's laying in bed, and so she just starts reading her book. And then the friend sits up and just starts, not even looking at her, reciting every single word in the book. She's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And the friend freaking rips her whole head off, bro. Her hair, everything.
Scalps herself?
Scalps her, bro. She goes out there to the lake. She's like, "Help me." The guy's like horrified. His girlfriend like gets hit in the face with the drone, the deadite one. She falls into the water. He thinks like she's just having an episode. He dives in after her. You just see blood come up. And then you see her just rise up like freaking Jesus out of the water. And then the title Evil Dead is rising up with her at the same time, filling up the entire screen. She's right here. Ooh, and it's like, ah, it's like the church music. It's so like harrowing and hollow. Ooh. And that's and then the next scene you see is the day before. So like that's the future.
Ooh,
yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. And then he segues to this family who gets totally muffed up, and there's like classic that you got the shotgun, you've got the chainsaw. It's pretty fun. Definitely like a good one.
Does it end as strong as it begins? Because that sounds like a strong beginning. That's fun. If it can end on the same note, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
If not a higher note, that'd be cool.
Because there's still some great parts into it.
Okay.
You remember like how in the first one, like the trees take her over?
Yeah.
Like an elevator does that to the... Literally, it's not the same exact movie, but there's similarities. You got to keep it. But then like things start happening, you don't realize, you forget about certain things. Yeah. Shauna, it's so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this another one of those movies though that's like a member berry? You know how like they had to remake another one because they can't go off of original ideas anymore. They got to go off of something that already has a fan base.
I know.
2023. That's what I'm thinking it might be. COVID killed the industry, man.
Well, yeah, bro.
Still.
All those people out of work.
Troy said he watched Evil Dead alone.
Ooh, scary. No, I sit people down with me. Jenny.
Yeah, you gotta wake somebody up.
Mm-hmm. I get so mad when Greg falls. Like, I'm like, Greg, stay awake. He fell asleep during Smile.
So, great slasher movie has a great beginning, something hooks, something lines, something
It has
sinker,
to.
great soundtrack, realistic, bloody, gory scenes.
It doesn't even have to be realistic. I sometimes think the cornier the better.
True. No, there has been one that I'm like, oh, well. Oh.
And it has to have like stupid reels in it. Like you have to go investigate the sound. You have to go run upstairs or into the basement because that's how problems occur. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It sets you up for something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, Psycho did that. You know, when he put the mother in the fruit cellar, and that house is evil. This house is haunted. That house is scary. I was like, and then he's throwing the voice. I'm like, ah. Super duper scary, man. Yeah, I like those movies, man. It's Halloween. It's spookish season.
I screamed hard. Troy, me too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Shauna, it's so scary.
I can't.
The imagery is scary.
I don't wish for it, but I mean, have we watched anything lately that's made us jump?
For me, I think
Alien Romulus got me one time.
I watched Strangers Pray at Night. Did I talk about that? No. Did I write this down? Oh, I didn't write it down.
You watched a ton.
I watched so many. Yeah, every time I came home, I would just put something on. So great.
What is it called, though?
Strangers Pray at Night. There's The Strangers, and then there's Strangers Pray at Night, which was made in like 2017 or 18.
Prey at Night.
Yes. So you've seen The Strangers with like Liv Tyler and Scott Conn or something like that.
Yeah. Liv is in and this one's Bailey Madison, Christina Hendricks.
Wait, show me. Oh no, that's Strangers Pray at Night. So the first one is loosely based on the Sharon Tate murders. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in this one, it's not a good storyline, but it had 5 really good jump scares. Literally, I was eating a bowl of like my bowl of cabbage and like sausage and like onions, and I'm watching it, and I went, "Ha!" because I didn't want to choke, and I almost threw all my food. And Greg's like, "You sounded like Pee Wee Herman," and I was like, "I didn't want to choke."
Jeez, you scared yourself.
I scared.
But if you knew you were gonna be scared, how did you?
I didn't know I was gonna. It's a jump scare, Shauna. I didn't think the movie was gonna scare me like that. Like, oh. Shauna, I was literally 5 times at one point. I was like, "This is a funny feeling." Okay, chill out. It was so bad. I was like, "Okay, you're fine.
It made $32 million off a budget of $5 million.
Yeah, because The Strangers was so good.
Strangers Pray at Night.
The ending is terrible.
Aww.
Yeah.
You want a good ending. You don't want a bad ending.
Shauna, it's so bad.
I mean, there's so many slasher type movies. It was hard to get through them all. I was looking for werewolves.
I was looking for werewolves also.
I was looking at all type. There's a ton. There's so many. The genres is endless.
I watched one called There's Someone Inside Your House on Netflix, a Netflix original. That one was interesting. Not the best, but that was a good slasher one. Sort of like messed up people had messed up things done to them. And like it's a high school, friends.
Like the slashers I like are like the non-stopping, immovable, coming at you tidal wave type guys like Michael Myers.
I was saying Michael Myers,
Jason Voorhees, like Leatherface. Not Freddy. Freddy just popped up.
I don't like Freddy.
Freddy kind of just
I don't like
unrealistic.
I don't like my serial killer to talk either.
It's this unrelenting, like Jason, he just pop out of nowhere and just like smash through the door, and you're like, fuck. You're hiding in the closet like Jamie Lee, and you just hear the God, and there's nowhere else to go. You feel trapped in that closet with her. You guys, Halloween, if you want to get in the mood,
Halloween is my favorite.
Slasher type. Werewolves are fun. I like the slasher movies better this week.
Yeah.
The werewolf was fun. No, but that one I do want you to watch, the 55-minute short one. It was actually pretty dope. That one's it's on Disney Plus, guys. It's called Werewolf by Night. Werewolf by Night. It's from 2022. We talked about it earlier.
It's dying.
What's dying? Oh yeah, it's time. It is time.
I'm gonna turn her off.
You don't have to. It's for the gram.
For the gram. Oh my god.
I just put up that one thing. I have to have mini. You want to have a mini lightsaber battle, actually? I am the dark
Mace
side.
Windu. Not as fun. Oh! You Luke Skywalker me.
The red one, man.
You son of a bitch.
Just how it goes.
Whatever. I do what I want.
I do what I want. Whatever. But yeah, man. So what did you want to do next stream? We did slashers. We did werewolves. Do you have more movies to talk about?
Do you want to do?
Jesus.
Oh, I watched what else? The Wolfman with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. I noticed that Anthony Hopkins, he's in this one. He's also in Dracula. Francis Ford Coppola.
Mr. Smith's in it, right?
Yes, Hugo Weaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
It's really long.
Cool. Yeah, that's
it was like 2 hours and 5 minutes long.
That's why I wanted to stop. Like, I wanted to watch it, but then I was like, I just want to watch transformation scenes. I think that's what's the most important in all werewolf movies.
Yeah.
It's like, you gotta have a spot-on transformation scene. This was dope.
It was good. Yeah, for like the time, also
Snap.
for the CGI, I was really impressed.
It still stood up.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in it too, in the background.
Cool. That's what needs to happen, man.
Good cameras. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like, knock my hair back great.
I remember watching like the posters out for it. Like, there was some hype around it, but nobody really came out for it. They were like, nobody asked for this werewolf movie.
Yeah, it's like another Mummy movie. No, but not, The Mummy. It's like if The Mummy were cheesy. Maybe that's what they were trying to make it like, an epic like that. I was like, why are they trying to make this so grand? It's only, and it,
It could have been that.
It could have,
Could have done that. I mean, The Mummy was a friggin' gold mine.
Javier Bardem's...
Benicio del Toro.
Sorry,
right?
Benicio del Toro's accent in it was odd, though.
Yeah, it's weird how he's not a Spanish man.
Yeah, it was really odd.
I was like, how is he? Who is?
He's an actor from.
He was a South African accent. Right?
It wasn't like genuine. It didn't, because he's supposed to have grown up in America, and he's an actor in America, so he has.
It just was
sort
weird.
of. It was too high. I don't know. It was like Mark Wahlberg when he's in The Happening. You ever seen that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guy? Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Hey, look at my dog.
Hey, it's a nice goatee. I had a goatee like that once in a movie.
Hi, cat.
Yeah.
How are you? That's great. Say hi to your mother.
Say hi to your mom for me. Yeah. Why does he sound like that?
It's weird. It's too much. Benicio, he needs to just do like gangster movies, and that's about it.
Ooh, psychological horrors.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be sad all week?
I mean, Psycho and slashers really were like that. Well,
For me, I loved all this stuff, dude. I love that this was someone's dream, and then this is your dream to make these kinds of movies. You know what I mean?
And it's to entertain, purely entertain.
And to scare you.
Scary movies are for the... And then be like, I don't like watching scary movies. I don't want to feel like... I'm like...
I love being
nobody
scared.
wants to be scared in real life.
No,
IRL.
no.
But when you voluntarily choose to go see a movie that can emote these emotions from you, and it's fucking... You're safe.
It's an entertainment.
It's
entertainment. Oh, yeah.
You know? And it's funny when... Because I am that girl. I will yell at the screen.
Me
like,
too.
What the
Oh, yeah.
What is she doing? Why is she doing?
There's a whole group of people who were like, Michaela, what movie are you gonna go? Are you gonna go see a scary movie? Mm-hmm. Let's go see a scary movie together.
Because
and I get a bunch of it because I am literally screaming at the TV. Oh my God, no! Like that, Shauna. And they're like, I saw you, and I'm like.
Imagine like being really like that. I was like that during Star Wars. I went, I'm leaving. I looked at Kim. I'm leaving. But to be really like that instead of oh no.
No, I understand. I understand.
It's just it happens.
See, Lance, it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's fun as hell to watch movies with Kella, guys. If you haven't, and you get to, do it. We should do a react video where we're just watching a movie the whole time.
I know.
Do it because we can't put it on.
I know.
Copyright infringement laws.
Whatever.
You know.
We get it. Pay them. We have to pay them.
Last week we set up and said werewolf slashers. We also have aliens / swamp thing, vampires / vampires. Ghosts,
because vampires is his own. It's gonna be too
demons.
many.
I love the ghosts and demons. I want to get
Should
scared.
we do that? That's super scary. Should we save that for closer to Halloween?
I don't want to do vampires because it's like werewolves.
Yeah, vampires is like werewolves. Should we do alien zombie?
Aliens and zombie movies, guys. What do you think? This week we did slashers, we did werewolf films. The slashers were super fun for Halloween. I mean, just that whole vibe, the soundtracks. I mean, you could hear them when you go to Halloween haunts or any of those type of places. But this time, doing the ghosts, Kella.
Ghosts?
Ghosts the most.
Paranormal?
Activity.
Yeah. You ever seen the funny one, A Haunted
I like
House?
The ghosts. Just straight up ghosts, demons. Yeah.
That's scary.
Exorcist.
Ghost demons.
I think we watched this. Did we do this?
No, we did scary movies.
We did scary.
That was when
But
we didn't do any of them, though.
We didn't do. Yeah.
Yeah, we could totally use the same.
Should we let them decide what we watch? I don't know
Oh,
if you
God,
guys
they're
are
liking that.
savvy.
Psychological horror.
Nefarious.
Nefarious.
I'm so bad. I'm that girl.
I also love, like, words, Shauna.
I always mispronounce words and people laugh. You know what? I said stupid the other day, but I don't. It's only because I only read it on the label.
What did you read?
Havarti.
Oh, how did you read it?
Haverty. I thought it was Haverty cheese.
I know. I got you.
Not Havarti.
Yeah. One time, one of our family members, we were at lunch, and they said, "I'll have the tilapia."
The tilapia.
Yeah. See, so it's not just you; it's one of our family members.
And then I mispronounce, but I sound so stupid.
It's not you; it's everybody. Okay.
So stupid. I'm stupid. No.
I was gonna do Boogie Nights, Philip Seymour Hoffman, my parents. I love. I'm a idiot. I do that all the time with Lisa when we were younger. So I'd sit in her car and say it.
So good.
Her Saturn Ion. Aww. Saturn Ion.
I remember those Saturns, man.
The
You don't
blue.
remember Saturn? Get the hell out of here.
It was blue.
Saturns. The green one. My friend Kathy had one. It was dope. Yeah, I want to do some ghost ones next week. We'll do ghosts and demons.
Ghosts and demons allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ghosts, demons week.
Omen.
Ugh.
Oh.
Okay. How many each do you want to do?
I did a lot last week.
I know, and then you couldn't even center in on one. I want you to be able to center in on it.
I did. I loved American Werewolf. Well, it's just only because I love American Werewolf.
I want to do like ones I've never seen before, but there's so many ghost movies. That
Yeah,
are
The
so
Last
cool.
Rite with Anthony Hopkins.
Ooh, I think we saw in. Did we? See in theaters?
You ever seen Paranormal? You've seen all the Paranormal Activities?
I feel like.
Have you seen the last? The last one's really good. Next of Kin on Paramount Plus.
Probably. No.
That's a good one. I was actually really surprised at how, like, there's a lot of still cam moments. It's not so shaky, and like the horror was pretty good.
I didn't watch The Ring again.
The Ring. Ooh, Gore Verbinski directed that one.
Dang it, man.
He's good, bro.
It looks so real.
I know. I saw that in theaters as a 13-year-old girl.
Golly, it's so real.
They're rated PG-13. A really good horror movie that's actually rated PG-13.
How do we ban this person? Sorry.
Ban him good, bro. Ban them good.
Juice on.
God. I have a bunch at my house, dude. I mean, there's so many. I guess like Hulu has their own like section, Huluween.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I forgot there was this whole like month or something like that with like each streaming service right now.
Yeah, like
And they give you like all the Halloween lists of like what you can watch.
yeah, they do it for like TV episodes too.
All right, so top 5 ghost movies. I want to
Ju-on.
know what it could be of all time.
Ooh, The Haunting, Old School House on Haunted Hill, Ju-on. You're right. I gotta watch Ju-on now, Lance. It's the original Ring.
The Shining,
Or The Grudge. Ooh, The Shining.
The Changeling.
Huh?
The Uninvited.
Oh, yeah.
The Innocents.
Never seen.
The Haunting.
The Haunting, like...
1963, Shirley Jackson's novel about a group of paranormal investigators.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have The Haunting with Liam Neeson and Catherine Zeta and that girl from Lloyd Dobler movie.
Oh, Ion Sky.
Joe.
Ion Sky.
No, not Ion.
Oh, Joe.
She's like Joe. That girl was obsessed with Joe.
What is her name?
She's in another horror. Oh, she's in The Conjuring. She's the mom.
Joe lies
When he cries.
When he cries.
I can't wait to watch happy movies again.
It is October, guys. We're not watching happy movies. We are watching scary movies.
I know, I can't wait to watch
No
Christmas
happiness
movies.
here. I know. December will be full of Christmas. But no, we gotta be scared. 25 Greatest Ghost Stories. I love The Shining. I'm gonna watch The Shining again. I think I'm gonna go with this list.
Ooh.
I like this list a lot.
Send me this list.
This list is The Shining. Yeah, I gotta get this list. And you know, at work, I do take people's recommendations and like around because like since I've gotten the one when we did the war movies.
Oh, I know. Thank you. Please give me your...
Seriously,
Yeah,
there's
I want
so
recommendations.
much content now. You can't possibly.
No.
But I'll waste my time on The Shining again because, well, supposedly The Shining, this adaptation, Stephen King hated, right?
Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick hated.
He directed this.
No. Yeah, The Shining is Stephen King joint, right?
Oh, yeah. And Stephen King hated his joint. Yeah, dude.
He did not like this because they took out the animals in the maze. There's a couple, but the one that was made for TV, Stephen King had a hand in, which I thought was good. It was, but you can't have it as cringy or as horrible as this guy with like the creepy woman in that one, and her naked and old and girl. Dude, fuck. And come play with us, Danny. Why? You know I have a video of fucking Gwen and Wayne doing that, and this whole, like, I'm walking around the corner, and then I come around the corner, and they're like, come play with us. They look like twins. You know, they look exactly alike. Their hair's long. I love it. What? Shining's good.
Ooh, I do.
Good.
I got Rose Red. Final Destination is, I guess, the...
It's a spirit. That's some...
Death?
God, what a good... Final Destination was good. The first one...
The second one is iconic for the logs alone.
Yeah, those logs. I will never... We all never... We
that
talked
happened
about this
recently.
before.
I want you to know. That happened to someone.
I think of ladder death. I think of log death every time.
I think of, let's see, the log death.
Not gonna ride behind you, log man.
I've been almost hit by a ladder twice in Jacksonville.
It is obscene.
I told you.
Yeah, they look like toys. They look like cartoons.
It does, and the thing goes. I was like, and this is my instinct was to turn hard, and my car went. Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, dog. The fishtail is real. You were drifting, fool.
I did. I got out of the way, though.
You got out of the way.
Hell yeah,
Did
bro.
you hit the person behind you?
I checked. You gotta check before you do the squirrel.
That ghost was like didn't want to be blamed in Final Destination.
Oh yeah,
Always had to make it look like an accident.
I know. Poor Todd.
When it's your time, it's your time.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. I hate it. I thought it was absolutely horrible. That one's hard to watch. I don't know about The Changeling or Uninvited or Innocence or Haunting. Never seen these. That's what I'm thinking.
Changeling is old. That's all I know about it. And The Uninvited is from like 2010, maybe.
1944, it says on this one.
The Uninvited? Oh, okay. I've got a different one in mind. Maybe it's a remake.
Absolutely, they're probably remakes to this because House on Haunted Hill has been remade a couple times.
Yeah, dude. You seen the original?
Haunting, yeah, it
with
was
Vincent Price.
Vincent.
Vincent Price.
Was Vincent Price gay?
I don't think he was.
No. How can he be so eccentric and not be?
I just thought.
Which is weird. 1944, though.
Write them down good.
Right during the war. The Innocents.
Mom just watched The Shining last week.
Oh, The Shining, Ma. Right? The picture at the end. The bartender.
Grady.
The blood coming down the hall. I don't know if I need to rewatch this one. I mean, I've seen it.
Give me the bat.
Give me the bat.
Get away from me.
Shirley. God, they say
He
terror.
he tormented her. Poor Shirley.
Shirley, it's okay, girl. We get
Shelley.
it.
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall. She's so skinny. She's smoking her cigarettes.
With the longest ash ever. They're like, is that thing gonna fall? Danny.
Oh. Kim said if we do ghosts or demons, we have to do Amityville Horror. Which Amityville Horror? Have you seen it?
The 70s one?
Yeah.
No, I've only seen the Ryan Reynolds one, and I didn't care for it.
The 70s one is scary.
Is it now?
It's in that actual house. I thought they filmed the
No
actual house.
way.
It's not.
I know
good.
that there's the Amityville house that they
It's like
filmed
this
in.
bee scene that always bothers me, dude. It looks like they really made bees. Like, what is with the bees and the Candyman? And they have this.
I love Candyman.
Candyman scares the crap out of me.
It's scary, bro.
I don't know how we didn't watch Candyman this week with the slashers going on.
That's true.
Candyman.
Well, we can save it for spirits. Is he a spirit? Yeah.
Yeah. No. 2005, 2009, the Uninvited happened again.
Oh yeah, House
The
of Wax.
1944. Wow. I don't even know who these people are. Damn it. I definitely want to watch this. Beautiful Gothic seacoast mansion.
What are you talking about?
The Uninvited.
Okay.
It has 7.2 out of 10 on it.
Watching Amityville is allowing bad juju in your house.
No crap. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get through. It scares the shit out of me.
Is it really that scary?
I wonder if it is.
Doesn't it have set problems? Like people had trouble on that set, sort of like Poltergeist and Poltergeist deserved it, Shauna. Those poor skeletons.
Even me talking about it right now is a little
unnerving. Jeez.
Yeah, it's like not. It's like something happened in that house. Like this one is a 2005 one. It was 5 out of 9. The one in 1979 got better rating. I thought, 6.2. God's sake, get out! Get out!
Is it like The Simpsons when they
Devil made me do
Yeah.
Devil made me do it.
The devil made me do it.
Yeah, dude. It's
What do you mean? So like the house has like a presence in it and like it goes into the father and the father like mows him down, right? That's what I know.
Yeah, but before this family does that, it happens with another family, and it just keeps happening with families every time they go in.
Oh no! So the house is super cheap, and they're like luring families into it with their cheap price.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, why don't they jack the price up?
And this house really exists.
This is a true story.
Yeah.
I thought this was debunked, Shauna.
I thought so. Amityville Horror.
I love horror stories.
Real story.
So, stop being scared of your screen.
It is. All right, the Amityville Horror Facts.
Tell me now.
It's a book.
You won. It's red. It's a book. Shauna?
It's a book with claims of paranormal activity by the Lutz family, but has led to controversy and lawsuits over its truthfulness.
See what I mean, Jelly Bean? It's sort of like...
Says Ronald DeFeo Jr. shot and killed 6 members of his family at
6?
112 Ocean Avenue, a large Dutch colonial house situated in a suburban neighborhood in Amityville, on the south shore of Long Island, New York. He was convicted of second-degree murder in November of 1975 and sentenced to 6 terms of 25 years to life in prison. DeFeo died in prison in March 2021. Did you just hear me?
Yeah, he just died.
In December of 75, George and Kathy Lutz and their 3 children and their dog, Harry, moved into the house. They had to let you know that the dog's name is Harry. After 28 days, the Lutzes fled the house. After 28 days.
I hear you.
The Lutzes fled the house, claiming to have been terrorized by paranormal phenomena while living there.
What year was this?
1975.
Okay. So something happened before, and then 74 something
DeFeo
else.
shot and killed all those people. In 75, this family moves in, and that's what this book is based off of.
Oh.
Real.
Wow. Ooh.
The Lutzes bought the house for what considered to be a bargain price
Told you.
of $80,000. The 5-bedroom house was built
On Long
in Dutch
Island,
colonial
you're going to
style
buy a house for $80,000.
and had a distinctive gambrel roof. Gambrel roof. It's the roof that does that, like a barn. You know how a barn looks?
Oh, yes.
The roof, it's almost like octagonal.
Okay.
It also had a swimming pool and a boathouse. And it was located on a canal.
The house still stands.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Forrest Gump that house, bro. Bulldoze it. Yeah. First thing I did.
It's like Poltergeist. Probably like.
Yeah, seriously.
It says Father Moncoso. Let me see.
Creepy. Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get those creepers?
So there's a father they don't want to name for privacy reasons. He's the one who tried to bless the house, but he left and he died or something right after it.
Oh God, no. Oh my gosh.
So let's remember, guys, from all the ghost movies.
Seriously.
You can't be fearful.
We can't. Jamie Kennedy rules right now.
Right now. For ghost movies, you can't be fearful.
No.
The minute you are fearful of these ghosts, they will latch right onto your ass and they'll love it. They love fear. They eat it up. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh,
that's why I laugh when I hear something in my house. I look like a crazy person. They're trying to I don't get my attention. I'm like, what do you want? I say it out loud. Do you ever say it out loud to the ghosts?
I don't ever have the clatter in my house. No.
I hear clatter in mine. I hear I don't know what I hear or what I see.
I live in the ghetto. There's scarier things. My second day, I was walking my dog with Greg, and we hear, bah, 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 bah. And I was like, okay, Lila. Going
Get
home.
to play the game of, was it fireworks or gunshots?
That was gunshots for sure.
Gunshots,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I know what they sound
Was
like.
it a 45 or a 9?
It may have been what is the other one? The
22?
22. Yeah, that's a common one. Cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They do the same damage, though. I want you to know.
Is it my turn? Here you are. Come on.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's red.
God,
We're red.
I
We're
hate
red.
This.
Damn it! This
The
damn
color
fly
is
that's been
so
on this string.
they did not think that through with those colors.
Not. Orange.
So we're doing paranormal and ghosts. Are we doing paranormal, ghosts, spirits?
Yes.
Okay, and they don't. Should we do based on real situations?
Real life ghost stories. All right, guys, it's got to be real. It's got to be based on true events. This cannot be made up shit. Not made up. Not okay. So Amityville has to be on there.
Oh God, I've never seen
The Conjuring.
I've seen her. That's a scary one too, bro.
based on true stories.
Based on true events, inspired by true events. Because they're all not, inspired and based.
I like it. And then we could get into the real story. Then we could dig into the real story and tell the real story, and then we'll talk about the movie.
Ooh.
We'll do 3 each because we have to get into the real story.
Yeah. We had to do our research this week.
Research it. That's going to be fun.
Okay, cool.
All right, ghost stories, guys. Demons, ghost stories.
Inspired by true events.
True event. Did you do that?
Yes.
It is Uno Green.
Yes.
I am 3 for 3, motherfucker. I win the Jenga. I win the Uno. I win the everything. I don't even know why I'm talking like this. Seen it.
Yeah, I win the Scenets.
You win the Scenets? Yeah. You win the fucking... All right, let's see if you win the Scenets.
Is the Nun based on a true story?
The Scenets. There you go. Here you go.
Oh,
One
yeah?
time.
One time.
I'll add the images together to create a movie title.
This one's not a count for... This isn't a movie one. I love Hug Bear Bee.
I love Mark Huckabees.
I heart Huckabees.
I heart Huckabees. Why does it take so long? Like, we know it is.
Huckabees. Pictograms. This doesn't count. This isn't a movie thing.
It's a pictogram.
Yeah. Pictograms aren't... This isn't a... Shauna, it's a title, yes.
It's a pictogram.
But it's not
a movie.
You might as well play crossword right now.
It has to do with the movie, though.
Name the movie. Spell...
Why is she so mad at this thing, guys?
Spell the movie.
Oh, the exorcism of Emily Rose. Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Tears on Broadway.
Tears of
Terms of Endearment.
Shit. Terms of Endearment all day.
Deborah Winger.
Give her the shot. Give my daughter the shot. Oh God, good job.
Is it Shirley MacLaine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. She had the lump. Fuck, I always think of that. Like, that's all I'll go.
Shauna, that's how we're all gonna go. We're all gonna have Hodgkin's lymphoma from our deodorant.
I was just telling Kim about the deodorant.
Yeah, bros. Don't clog your...
Name the movie remake. Gary Nelson, Barbara Harris, Jodie Foster.
Barbara Harris and Jodie Foster.
Deliverance? Point and no
Freaky
return.
Friday.
It is Freaky Friday. All day it's Freaky Friday.
But that's what it was called back then also. You ever seen Freaky Friday, the original?
With Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. They have a horror remake called Freaky with Vince Vaughn and some cute girl. Yeah. He's a serial killer and she's a high school girl. Sound clips. Ooh, Exorcism of Emily Rose. I'm definitely watching that again. Haven't seen that in years. It's good.
It's your calling, son. One day when people say the name Munson,
It's Kingpin.
winner.
Shut up. I love that you know it.
Kingpin and Greg and I watched Kingpin for like 27 days in a row. We were obsessed with laughing at that movie. The little jokes that the Farrelly brothers have in the background of these characters.
Guys. She's a fucking
I know I'm the winner, Shauna. I'm the winner and I'm going to state.
So you went on CNET, but
Thank you.
these games. It's MVP, you know me.
Nefarious is based on on actual exorcisms. Is that a newer movie? I will look that up.
Nefarious?
Yeah.
I'll look this up.
Look it up. Look at, see, I got my camera covered because the CIA guy has his camera covered.
Stop it, you're not Mark Zuckerberg, they're not.
Shauna, I don't want them looking at me, period. What a terrible angle of me.
Speak of the devil.
Ooh. Nefarious, tell me now.
Director Chuck Konzelman and Carrie Solomon.
2 directors, interesting.
Genre horror thriller. Rated. I need to know ratings, guys. It just has to. So horror movies, it's very hard for PG-13s and less to be good. That's just the end of it.
Yeah.
It really is hard. And if you can, which I think The Ring is, right?
Yes.
It's
possible, but you have to use imagery. You can't use a lot of language. You can't use a lot of gore. You have to use imagery. and it has to be smart.
Oh, I think I watched this one.
Show me, turn it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's I don't want to ruin nothing. You got to watch it. I don't want to
Okay.
say nothing. I remember it, guys.
What did you just say?
Exactly.
Is she ruining it? I
I'm
don't know any of this.
Yep. Don't worry about it. You're gonna watch it. And
Is
you're
it
like,
streaming?
You this time next week are gonna be like, Shauna.
Newer movie. Okay.
It is streaming on Peacock. Do you have Peacock?
No.
I have Peacock. I use Jenny's Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Jenny will let you use it.
Jenny.
Jenny, help us.
13
Jenny.
Ghosts. No, Jenny, we're doing movies that are like based on true events or inspired by true events, but
True.
they're like ghost
Because
movies.
this is gonna scare us, guys. If
Ghosts,
it's based on
exorcism,
real.
spirits. I'll take any recommendation.
So do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
I
Scary.
don't know about believing, but like I don't believe in them, like believing in God or Jesus. But yeah, they're around. It's dumb to
Yeah.
say they're not.
It's like, I mean, we don't know everything, but like, I don't know. I believe in that.
There is a scientist that proved like when we get up from this spot, for as long as we've been sitting here, for every minute you sit in a spot, it like times 7 or times something. That's how long your energy stays there, your ambient energy.
That's what I'm saying. It's like energy, bro.
Yeah.
Where does it
If you have
go?
somebody who goes up and down the stairs that was a thing every day, maybe they'll be there. I don't know. Trying to get back to like its life. Like, let me go back to what I know.
Oh, you ever seen like Winchester, like that? You ever seen, you know, the story of the lady, the Winchester?
Mm-mm.
So the man who invented the Winchester rifle, he hated it because it killed so many people.
Wow.
So the heiress, his wife, in San Jose, California, she has this giant house that she's been constructing forever, and so many like people died because of like paranormal phenomena. They think the ghosts of the people who died from those weapons are like killing these people. And this house that she built to keep away from the spirits is a labyrinth. Shauna, they like found 2 new rooms like recently, like in the past few years.
Whoa.
Because like
yeah.
each room, you think there's like false rooms, false doors. Sometimes they lead to nowhere, just a door that leads to nowhere, Shauna. So she's trying to confuse the ghosts to keep away from her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You can tour this house still. It's in San Jose, California. Yeah. Real scary. I think Miss Eccles went once. Mm-hmm.
See what I mean, guys? I don't know. I don't want to be so arrogant to say that a ghost will never like do that to me or bother me. It's
yeah.
like, they have bothered
Look
me.
at those like movies of those people who are like possessed and stuff.
That's why I get upset at them for being so scared and running away. It's like, it's almost like Caesar from Milan. Like, no, you show your
Oh yeah.
you show your dominance.
You're trying to confront Freddy right now?
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, Freddy is like a monster, but he is a ghost, isn't he? Like a demon
Yeah, he's
ghost.
a spirit.
Yeah,
kind
no,
of
I
in
confront
that.
him. Like, there's no way. Like, I don't know if I'm that arrogant, but it's because of my knowing. Like, I feel like I'm like, no, I'm a God-fearing child.
I know, you got your faith.
Dude, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Bring it.
Is that what it is?
I'm not inviting it. I don't want to invite it.
No.
But I'm saying,
But be careful what you're saying right now.
you know, I'm not going to invite nothing into my house. I'm a weirdo. I bless my doorways
got
with
your Bible
oils,
over
guys.
here. She's got her garlic sitting out.
Come on. I have garlic sitting out. I do.
She does. It's good
It's
for the
just-
air. It's antibacterial.
Exactly. It's not
But
necessarily
that's
just for
maybe why
spirits.
people keep
There's a-
vampires away.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like people who have like cats back in the day and they would never get sick. They were like, oh, why does this witch have a cat? It's because it kept the pests away. So you wouldn't have rodent droppings. You wouldn't have rodents around your house because this cat would keep all this shit away.
Well, yeah, you have a cat in your house. Nothing else is coming
Exactly. So that's like, why is this lady not getting sick? Is she a witch? So that's witches and cats they go hand in hand.
Well, you have cats that were so treasured in freaking Egypt as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are they? Little felines. We got dogs.
We got
I
dogs.
like my dogs. They're pretty great. They're pretty freaking.
Look at your.
She's amazing. Look at her. She's just laying there. She loves my life.
What's the original Flatliners? And 90s Flatliners.
Yeah, Flatliners. Kim liked that one, I thought. She really liked that one. Flatliners was...
Sorry, I'm like reading Lex's shit.
I know, Lex is great. Mom's going there. Going where?
She's going to the Winchester house.
You're going to the Winchester?
Mommy likes the movie Winchester. It's Helen Mirren stars in it, bro.
Okay.
It's a good one. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like exactly true, but I think it's inspired. This movie's inspired. I don't know if they know exactly what went on in there, you know?
All right, so that is our duty this week. We're going to find like 3 to 4 of these movies.
Should we do it like based on homes? Like this home's haunted and this is a movie about it, but this is what also happened.
Exorcisms are cool too.
Okay.
Because we got Exorcism of Emily Rose. That's been delved into a lot, hasn't it, guys? Recently.
Well, you did The Exorcist the other time, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Already done that one. I like these ghost ones though. We get into the real, we'll find good ones.
Spirits, ghosts and spirits. Okay.
I like I'm probably gonna find 2018 and up. I want to find something new. I hope they're gonna be good.
Yeah. Horror's had a resurgence lately.
Has it ever gone away?
Yeah, there was a time where there was some really bad... 2010s had some really bad horror, bro.
Conjuring was from 2016, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, for every one good Conjuring, there was like... So there's like a whole universe of Conjuring movies. You got The Nun, La Llorona, Annabelle, Conjuring, like...
We rode that cash cow.
Oh, yeah.
We beat the F out of it.
Heck yeah.
Annabelle.
Yeah, so like, The Devil Made Me Do It's no good. There's like 3 Annabelle movies and 2... There's only
like
one good one. The
too.
Nun is terrible.
Aw, man.
Yeah, dude.
Was
Like, Yorna's
scary
not
looking.
good.
Aw.
Yeah, that's it. She's just scary looking.
The painting and he looks behind.
That's Conjuring 2, though.
That was good.
That's Conjuring 2. That's not even the Nun movie. That's just Conjuring 2, bruh. Yeah.
That wasn't fun. I didn't like that part.
No.
I was like, okay.
Really freaking scary.
Just there. And then not there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't it's like Scooby-Doo with the eyes following you in the painting. I don't like eyes doing that.
Done well.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, it's
Even
creepy.
on the fucking Haunted Mansion line, I don't like it.
Do
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Haunted Mansion.
Those
in
eyes
Disney
follow
World.
you?
Yeah, those statues at the end when they're on your back following you out. I'm like, come on, man, get out of here. Why? You're the one that's on here?
Yeah, stop it.
This is going to be a scary week. Say your prayers every night.
I will.
We don't want real stuff attaching themselves to us.
Okay.
You're in a safe spot in my house.
Thank you.
They're scared of you in the ghetto.
Yes, they are.
So don't worry. Don't worry.
We got guns.
We got stuff. I got Bobby. She's a professional ghost hunter.
She just looked at you like, did you really freaking say that?
Huh.
I know.
She does. She'll stand up. She'll bark at the air at nothing. And I'll be like, fuck. Really?
Well, she's protecting you.
Yeah.
Come here. I want her.
She's so sweet.
I love her so much. Oh my God, I love you, little dog.
Well, of all the movies, because you watched like 20 this week.
I did a good job.
What was your favorite?
American Werewolf in London.
Mm-hmm.
I also watched Audition. That's not really a slasher though. I just kind of threw that one in. She's sort of sadistic. It's sort of I don't even know how to describe Audition. You forget that it's a horror movie because it's not scary the first half, and then all of a sudden you just start delving into this character a little bit more, who's kind of too perfect, and then like it gets really scary, and then like visually it's scary.
I forgot what movie I came across that was like visually looked dope. It was with Tom Hardy. It was an A24 joint. I thought it was a werewolf movie, but it's like They Come Out at Night, I think it's called, or They Come at Night.
They Come at Night.
Yeah, and I didn't know if it was a werewolf movie.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it.
It's I don't care for it.
No.
Tom
Hardy though is supposed to be good.
Yeah.
A24.
Yeah.
2019.
Like just like they said, for every A24 movie, there's like
Yeah.
for 4 that come out, one's good.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they may be.
They just like pump them out?
Yeah, they have a lot, bro. Yeah,
Who
dude.
owns A24? Have we ever dug
It's brand new. I don't know.
No, it can't be brand new to pump out that many. It's got backing like that. Like
I'm saying like it's if it's less than 10 years old, it's brand new to me.
A24 Studios.
God, I need to fix my dating. Things that are 5 years old.
It produces and distributes 18 to 20 films annually. Yeah. American and independent entertainment company.
When did it come out?
2017.
See what I mean?
No, I'm sorry. Founded 2012.
Okay, 12 years old.
Daniel Katz. It's the Saturday Night Live people, I thought. Maybe not. Guggenheim Partners.
Guggenheim.
Benkel Katz Hodges.
You are so cute. Don't lick me, please. Don't eat the chocolate item. You are so cute. Stop. You come here, little baby dog. Why are you snorty? Stop.
It's almost like a merging of all their companies together. The company first theatrical release was Roman Coppola's A Glimpse Inside the Mind of
Nippo
Charles
baby.
Swampert. Yep. Sofia Coppola's The Bling Ring.
Yep.
Yeah, these are all Nippo children.
Yeah.
We just put their money. Yeah, I'm like, how do you have this much backing? I'm like, oh,
They're royalty.
they're royalty putting on movies.
Daddy.
Daddy, I want to make a movie.
Yes. Daddy, I want to be a platinum star. Okay, Taylor. Yeah, dude.
I told you, her mom.
Yeah. She's like, get out there.
No, Taylor was like, I want to get out there, and Mom's like, okay,
You want to be a star.
I'll buy you a studio in Tennessee.
She's like, okay, we'll go busking on the streets of Tennessee in front of Dollywood, and someone will see you, honey. Just kidding. Here's 10K. Whatever.
There might be
I
a lot of...
never, ever. Yeah, that's her song.
Listen, it's not for us, it's for 4-year-olds, because my niece was watching yesterday the whole, like, concert, and she was doing the movements. So it's not for us, it's for little tiny kids. Yeah, it's...
Trouble.
Trouble.
If she were a spice, she'd be flour. Yeah.
I'd give her a little bit better than flour.
No.
Come on, it's
Shauna.
Taylor. She's clean, she's sweet, she's nice.
Yeah.
But I don't like the hedge fund
She's
stuff.
sugar, isn't she? She's so sweet.
She's sweet.
I'm
in love.
shit talking, whatever. I can't talk shit about a bitch who's got $1 billion, right?
She's sweet in love.
She's fake sugar.
She's fake sugar. Sorry about the Taylor conversation.
Sorry, guys. I have some words.
No, it's perfect, man. It's perfect. Well, my favorite movies this week, the favorite, was, hands down, it was tied between Scream and Psycho, obviously. But it has to go to Psycho. I just love the way they just drop you right into the action. She's got her shirt off. It's 1960. I'm like, whoa, it's 1960. Like, not 1940. She's wearing this brassiere. Everything's so pretty. I don't know, but it doesn't look like a set. It looks real. The nostalgia of it all. It still was scary. The soundtrack was good.
Come here, little dog.
Timeless. Like I said, that's why I think that this is a 9 out of 10. Almost a perfect movie.
So cute stuff.
She's adorable.
She wants my face.
She was scared the whole time watching it. She was running to me. No.
Yeah.
No. She was laying with me watching them.
Yeah, look at you. Bob.
Huh?
Hi, Bob.
You little beauty. She loves everyone, guys. She does.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, shoot. We're going to be watching some ghost movies this week.
It's gonna be
Real
scary.
ghost movies.
If we're not, actually, you know what, Shona? I might have we might have power outages, bro.
Oh, you're right, guys. So the storm's supposed to hit Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it rolls. We'll play it by ear for Monday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll watch as much as we can, I guess, tomorrow.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm gonna do my little research here and see what honestly, let's see what lists they give us right now before we sign off tonight. Real ghost
Movies. You are the prettiest little dog.
Based on true story.
You eating up my words. You ain't pet your belly. Come here. I'm gonna pet your belly.
All right, here we go, guys. The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2 are based on the case files of the two of the most famous paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren. We know that. When the Lights Went Out in 2012. Did you watch this?
No.
I meant to watch this one, I think. It's a true story of the Pritchard family who were terrorized by a poltergeist in their home in Yorkshire, England. Yeah. I've watched this one. With the kids, Yorkshire, England in the 1970s. I've seen this one. Annabelle, based on the story Possessed Doll. Yep, we know that. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, based on a true story of Annalisa Michael, a German woman who underwent an exorcism in the 70s. The Exorcist, based on a real-life story of a boy named Roland Doe.
Oh my God, Peter Blatty wrote that.
Who was apparently possessed by evil force in 49.
Pazuzu.
The Haunting in Connecticut. This one is scary, if I remember.
That one is scary, yeah.
It's based on the true story of the Sedeker family who moved into a formal funeral home in Connecticut and experienced to know the real stories. These are going to be fun. So, do you want to split these up?
I'll take... Which one do you want? I'll take this one. What's that one?
The Haunting in Connecticut.
Okay.
All right, Kelly, you got that. I'm writing down.
Okay.
All right, Kelly. Wait, we got one. Well, I already see it. And you got to do a deep dive into the story. You have The Haunting in Connecticut. It's 2009. Based on the Sedeker family. You'll be able to look at
Your
it.
little teeth.
All right, you pick one for me.
Right there.
When the Lights Went Out. When the Lights Went Out. That's the true story of the Pritchard family. I remember watching this one. Kelly, you're doing The Conjuring.
The top one, the first one. Which one's that one, guys? Oh, that house with those children and Ron Livingston. You little fat dog. Shauna, look at this thing.
And the Lights Went Out.
Should I do the other Conjuring since I'll be in that same one?
You're doing The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2.
Okay.
So you got 2. And
Wait,
so that's
more?
3 for you. All right, pick. And then that means. All right, you pick one more. You picking it?
Uh-huh.
We already did that one, so I'll do the one above it, which is The Exorcist.
No! Oh my... Shauna, I'm gonna invite Pazuzu into my goddamn house doing
I've
this.
said that a million times and I've laughed at it. Definitely is like... There hasn't been any bad luck. I've been good.
Nefarious on that list? Can I do Nefarious instead?
You
I don't
do
know
Nefarious.
that one.
Is Nefarious really a true story?
That's what they say.
Okay, let me see Nefarious real quick. Didn't we do that?
With the clap is right. Kill it, Jenny. 13 Ghosts is not real, Jenny. Jenny.
It's inspired by a real serial killer. No, it's not based on a true story. But Nefarious.
Shut up.
She's so happy with you. She just wants to sleep.
I don't ever get pets that just snuggle up to
Really?
me.
You're wrong.
My Rusty cat and my Eddie cat do not want to like snuggle.
We do dog piles. They love us. They just in our nuts. They're so
This dog is sleeping right
Yeah.
on me, and I love it.
She's look at her. She's like she's deeping. She's so cute.
This is the first
I
time.
want you to watch Nefarious though. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, sweet little puppy. I love you, Bob. I love that little dog so much.
Alright, going back to real ghost movies. Alright, you have 3 right now.
Yeah, I have a Haunting and then The Conjurings.
1, 2, and then pick one more.
Is that anything?
Mm-mm. So we'll do the next one up, which is The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Oh my god. I got the scariest god. I watched The Exorcism of Emily Rose when I was 14 years old with my best friend at the time. And holy cow, that scared me so bad.
Which means I'm left with Annabelle. How do you think I feel right now? Evil fucking toucher. We had a doll growing up, guys. It was like a porcelain, you know those porcelain type looking dolls?
It was
plastic.
It was that hard plastic.
And bent, so it was like a giant Barbie, and it had those roll eyes, you know, those blinking, like when you put the baby down, like it would close its eyes and you put it up. So its hair was like, you know, Cynthia's doll from Rugrats. Like, and we would chase after each other with it going, evil toucher, evil toucher. So we called this.
He called it Evil Toucher.
He called it Evil Toucher. And I'm sure it was like my mom's beloved doll or something. And we just...
I'm so sorry, Mom.
But it probably, like, what was the other reason for
Why was this 1900s doll in there?
It was like,
Who was this doll?
It had this dial in the back that I think moved the arms
know.
at one time.
What is?
It looked like the face from Toy Story. You know that spider, like that doll face.
The erector set spider.
Yeah, that, and we would go Evil Toucher. Yeah, and then when Annabelle came out, I was like, no.
So Annabelle, there's like 3 Annabelles. I think Annabelle Comes Home is the best one.
Well,
Is
I'm
that
gonna
the
watch
one?
Something in Its Universe, and I'm gonna find out about Annabelle. Where is she? She's at the Warrens' house, but I thought the Warrens died.
Yeah, but I think they have their own personal like area of their house that they literally have like blessed every week to keep whatever's in there. The original Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann.
Yes, I do remember that. But my question to them always was like, why would you concentrate all this evil in one spot?
And that's what one of the movies is.
See? This is where I'm at. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, like,
Shauna.
what are you trying to do
Because
here?
they want it, they'd rather it be there than out in the world.
I feel like the egos of them, like sometimes when they did their shit, I was like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
That, like, it really could destroy and, like, was destroying them at a point. Like, it's like, dude, you don't tell people, like, they sold a lot of books, they sold a lot of movies, a lot of embellishment.
And some people think they're snake oil salesmen.
Yeah, they looked a little...
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know. We don't know.
We'll
know. Dig a little bit into it, and we'll see what this is about. This is fun, exciting
This
stuff.
is going to be a good one.
Halloween.
Scary.
Remember that witch that was like... Do you remember those?
Yeah. The
Freaking-
witch is good.
That's so scary.
Mm-hmm.
No, I meant like the sound that I just made.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, those are so scary.
Oh my god, I don't have those anymore.
Trick or treating at grandma's house. The best.
At parents' house, there was cotton candy.
You had to say a Bible verse.
Yeah, it was good. We had guys like that. You literally, in order to get the cotton candy at this one guy's house in my neighborhood, he's like, "What's the Bible verse?" What did we used to say?
I just said a
Thou shalt
commandment.
not. Yeah, we said it.
Yeah. I wanted that cotton candy.
Said, "Thou shalt not kill." Like, I think
He's like, okay.
run away. Eating.
Yeah.
It was no.
But it was sweet though.
There
He had
was
this
no color.
old timey cotton candy machine.
Anything could have been in there, like anything.
Yeah, but they were the nice German house on the block that Mom and Dad are pretty sure were.
That cotton candy could have been anything.
We will exterminate the neighbors.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure Uncle's seen some memorabilia there, if you know what I mean.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Listen,
possibly
we're
a
investigating
medal.
ghosts, not
Nazis.
not the neighbors, not the Nazi neighbors. Jesus. right, guys. Well, next week on that.
True story, guys.
Come on, man. We
Maybe.
don't need the FBI at parents' house asking.
No, it's not. I mean, this was 1963.
There's some statute of limitations on murder. God
The
damn it.
Burbs. It's not real, Jenny. Jenny keeps just naming movies.
She's such a troll. I love her.
Gremlins. Oh yeah, based on the true story.
She said you got a bigger one when you said a Bible verse. No, we had to say a Bible verse. That's what had to happen. All right, guys. Well, with that, we're gonna end the stream.
End the stream.
In the stream. Chicago says you nothing. And we want to thank everybody for actually stopping by again and just hanging out with us every Monday. You guys are freaking cool. I love Lance.
I know, he's a good one.
So cool. Freaking everybody came out. Jenny's here. Alex is here. All these people are here. We're freaking awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, next week, guys, we're going to talk about
All right,
ghost, demons, and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, all that good stuff,
We're going to
bro.
have stories to tell, man. We're going to take times. And I just want to remind everyone who the Uno champ is.
Oh, I almost threw this 104 card deck right now. I almost threw this right now.
No, you wouldn't have, because I'm going to replay this and watch the most epic hand being played, because it was the beginning. It was my first 7 cards. That's all I needed was 7 cards. Didn't draw once, and I won. Do you know how hard that is? I flopped a royal, man. I flopped a royal, and I caught it on video, too. It's like, before I caught it on video, I made a royal. But since I got it on video, I flopped the royal.
Whatever.
I'm just letting you all know.
Yeah, guys, stay safe tomorrow if you're here in Florida.
Completely.
Did
Did you see that, Kim?
No.
She flipped me off.
Nobody saw anything, Shauna.
I'm gonna replay the Uno thing. It's gonna be awesome.
I hate everything. You guys, thank you
Rematch
so
next
much for
stream.
coming
Rematch
by.
next stream.
I am caffeinated to the bejesus and back.
We'll talk about it more. You guys, hurricane, be safe.
It's
if
gonna
you're
be a bad
in
one,
middle
guys.
Florida, get out. Go up north. Come to my house if you want to. That's fine, guys. Just get out, get out, get out. Not gonna be a good one. The winds are almost 200 miles per hour. So if there's anything more scarier than our stream sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just fucking hurricane. So we'll see if we'll have power this week. We'll see how much
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
see how
actually
much
watch.
information I can get.
Yeah, I'm
Might
excited.
have to put my efforts somewhere else if I have to dig out my house for more water. Yeah. Yeah, it's happened once, Shauna.
Yes, it has. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's awful. We lost power last one for 22 hours. That was like it was so funny how angry she was and how angry I was. It was just power. You know, it's just the power. We're like, it's so hot. How am I going to sleep? I'm like, I just, like, you know, I grew up with no
Yeah.
AC. So I was like, whatever, I could sleep. I just take the blanket off. I don't wear any clothes. Like,
Yeah, I sleep like
I
that.
was fine. She, good.
I know, that's
God.
Greg, bro.
You thought somebody was pulling her teeth out. No,
I know, Greg. If Greg can't sleep with his carpet drying fan on, this is a fan to dry paint. You know, that fan that looks like a snail. That is in my room every night. Greg
no wonder
has
I
to
have
have that.
Shout out you. No wonder you shout when you talk sometimes. It's this damn fan. This is why you're so loud.
It's just things diesel powered.
You have to fill it up every day.
Crank that bitch every day for Greg. God, I love him.
Oh yes, you do. That's so nice. We do not. No fan.
Yeah.
But it knocked us out 22 hours. We got back online. We're fine.
You lay on some hardwood floor.
It's still cold.
Cold.
I don't want my face on the fucking floor, dude. Come
I can
on,
do
man.
it, bro.
My dogs. Come on, man. Can't do it.
Troy in a fucking wind tunnel. I am. I put my gliding suit on.
You're right. We will be okay, Troy. We will absolutely be fine. I know we were. North Jacksonville will be all right, guys. And just take care of yourselves and
Take care of your
be safe
neighbors.
and prepare. Yes. If there's anything we do, is that.
Yeah,
We both
bro.
like that. Yeah, man. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for stopping by. We'll watch some ghost stuff hopefully this week. And happy hurricane and be safe. Kelly, I love you.
Love you too.
Thanks for stopping on by on the Movie Mondays. We'll
Bye,
see
y'all.
you next Monday. Take care again.
Bye. 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 Bye.